Did you guys die?
No,
You said you made it out?
it's probably worse than that, but no, we're fine.
There could be a time in this specific timeline, or there might be a really difficult call.
There is something I do not understand. This is the only answer. That somehow I misinterpreted something. At every misstep, somehow they continue. At every corner, they find their way. If something is guiding whatever they are, I must accept that I do not know of it. What I do see is that they must be stopped. Their journey cannot be allowed to continue. Whatever the costs may be, their tale must end here.
So I always find it interesting when I go back to catch up with the others. I do hope that this time our fantastic Mr. Fox does not get smushed by a giant. The disappearing act he did was, while in fact very effective, did lose him some brownie points, I think, with them. Meeting this chief should be interesting. Hopefully she can get us to where we're going. I'm interested to see where we are when I get back.
Ari, had just finished that fight in that obsidian mine against the three-headed centipede creature, against that Bukrati. You made your way back out to meet with Mother Grimmoon under her tent. Then you felt that heat in your chest, one of the only direct sensations you can really feel. That strange energy as all of the crystals throughout your frame flickered. And as the light within them flickered, so too did the area around you. You felt yourself pulled between this space underneath the tent in the middle of the Shattersmile camp, and then what appears to be a shaft of some kind, entrance to a cave, maybe? Something going straight down, moist, humid, damp. The walls all around you, surrounding you, completely overgrown with vines and fungus. You find yourself going from a desert to a jungle. You feel the sensation of your feet on the ground, your weight disappear as you are suddenly hanging, one arm up in the air, on the edge of a hole in the ceiling that looks like it's worn through by time and erosion. As you hang there, much greater weight than your body should have, you realize Marius is clinging to you, clambering up your body like a ladder as you dangle 40 feet above the ground, far, far below you, where you can see MD and Reginald standing on the ground. MD getting ready, looking like he's ready to leap up the sides of this huge cavern towards this crevice at its top. And above you, through this crevice on the other side, you see more of this overgrown cavern, is Cammy, looking away from you, frozen for a moment, as two giant bulbs of fungus, split at their top, open like wide flowery maws, descend toward her. And you, right in the middle of this little crevice between what's above and what's below. I'm going to need everybody to roll me some initiative. Now, when we go around the table, tell me what you rolled, and then also go ahead and introduce yourselves. Now, we did have somebody scouting, so take your +1s.
I always forget the +1. I could count probably on just 2 hands how many times I actually added it in over the whole show.
Since I'm getting ready to jump, can I use athletics instead of perception?
I would absolutely use athletics for initiative because you are mid-spring getting ready to jump up here. Perfect situation for that. All right, so let's start on this end of the table. Give me your initiative and introduce yourself.
33. I'm Marcus. I play Marius, the Gold Dwarf Ranger. And I'm sure we're not gonna fall or anything.
This is a 41. Hello, my name is Bryn. I'm playing Ari now. Have my very own name, and clearly I am in a much better place now because it seems, not as deserty and dry and all that. So honestly, it's great news, I think. Probably.
I got a 45 total. And I'm Colby. I play MD, the full-blooded orc rogue, and I am ready to spring into action.
My name is Sully, and I play Cammy, the itty-bitty gnomish witch. I rolled a 38, and gnomes are friends, not food.
My name is Brett. I play Reginald. And I am actually going to use my Chrono Skimmer ability where I just take the 10 plus my...
Okay. As you see,
which makes
looking
it...
up at here, you hear that movement, you hear that scream, and you see everything lose its color. You just kind of focus. You, as some would say, lock in. What does that give you, sir?
It gives me a 37.
37? That's one right below Candy here. So strangely, Ari, the first reaction you feel as you come into this dangling here is immediate suspicion. So strong, it's almost bordering on a fear. Why is Marius clinging to you, and what is he doing to you? You have an almost immediate defensive reaction to the fact that he's clambering over you, which feels a little odd, because obviously you know him, but it's real nonetheless. Let me see. I have 3 villain points. I would like the funny plant up here to go somewhat sooner, so I'll go ahead and use a villain point here from Link 1429. Bring me down to 2.
2 natural ones.
That was super cocked. The other one's pretty good. I did not outroll the other one. It's gonna give him so. You get 38 and a 41 on Ari?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so this is exactly a 40, so that's gonna put him right in there. Pretty good. Alright. MD, down at the bottom. Ready, knees already bent. You hear that scream. You see that crevice very full of your allies, and it's not a terribly wide hole 40 feet up above you. What do you do?
I'm going to use 2 actions to cloud jump up. So.
And right as you go to do that, your vision in front of you changes. You're no longer looking up at this chasm, up at these overgrown walls. You're looking up at a massive pillar of stone in front of you, silhouetted against the night sky, with a huge pale yellow moon hanging above it. And in an instant, that spire changes to one of wrought, overlaid, twisted metal, stabbing up towards a sharp point at its top, and it flips again to a bell tower, well made, against the same skyline. Then finally, a wide, black pyramid. MD's not the only one that sees this. All of you do. Everybody make me a will save.
Oh, no.
I got a 14 on the die.
Very good.
For a total of 38.
Regular failure.
Okay.
41.
Regular success.
41.
Regular success.
45.
Regular success.
I swear there was a time and place where my will was the highest one. Somehow fortitude is, because that seems
will
mean.
is wisdom, and you're an intelligence character, so you get good scaling with it. But your con's probably higher than your wisdom at this point.
It's like it just occurred to me. I don't know when it happened.
At the moment, I think you're in a weird place where your con proficiency has caught up
Yeah.
And then your con
No, my
modifier
fortitude is the highest. I was looking
Yeah.
at this, I was like, since when did I get so beefy? Anyway,
You're
sorry.
the strongest.
It's a 37. I am the strongest.
Regular failure.
Yeah.
All right. So 3 regular successes. You are stupefied 1. 2 regular failures. You are stupefied 2.
Oh, jeez.
That is going to lower all of anything that keys off of your mental stats. Your will save, your spell attack rolls and DCs, your perception. It's also going to make it difficult to concentrate well enough to cast any spells.
I just add it to the list of conditions I have.
As all of you see this
Oh my gosh.
flashing series of towers in the same scene in front of you, when you come back to it, when you see the room around you again, it's as if no time has passed, you feel disjointed. You feel like just an odd sense of not really belonging here. You two, MD and Cammy, worse than the rest of them. Go ahead.
Anyways, I jump. A 19 on the die for the athletics to jump up, so it's a total of a
You actually jumped to space.
yeah, pretty much.
You overshoot it a little bit.
Smash it head into the ceiling.
I'm sure it's
48.
at least a 40.
We
Yeah,
like to
48.
see you go by.
So
It's
with cloud jump, that is certainly going to be enough for you to jump up. It's still going to take you 2 actions worth of jumping. It's more than your speed above you, right?
My speed's 40.
Oh, then you just single.
We need
wrap.
the, like,
I mean,
boing.
you-
Let's
so
have
you still need it's the 2 actions for the vertical jump, right? You don't need the running start, but
So the vertical jump with cloud jump is equal to the normal like long jump
right.
would be.
But the vertical jump is a 2 action activity, is what I mean. So
I have powerful leap.
Is that by the vertical jumps or leaping? Because leaping is the little.
I have
like-
quick jump.
You quick jump. All right,
I
one
quick
action
jump.
then.
He has,
Up
like,
you go.
6
He's got
feats
every
to do
jumping
with
related feat that's ever been printed.
I was
Every time
ready
he
for
says
this
something, he's
moment.
like, and I have
He was-
aggressive leap.
MD was
And
born to jump into that hole.
And I have bouncy legs. And I...
I have
It
feet.
says
No,
right
I
here
am
that I have
jumping.
great
Listen
arches.
to me.
Single action, you can jump up towards this. But there is, again, there's not space for you here. As you jump up and you reach this gap filled with Prototype and Marius, make me it's going to be a reflex, so you're going to need to grab something.
Rolled a 3. I'm gonna use this hero
It's
point.
not going to be like massively difficult to grab something, but it's going to be better
I'm-
the higher you get.
Still gonna use this hero point. I want higher than a 3. I don't like 3s.
That's fair.
Wow.
Three's a little rough.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use that from type 1337. Thank you for
Type
this.
1337.
Type it, do it.
There's 2 3s.
Tell me what
A
it says.
13 on the die.
You added 10. That's math.
That's pretty good.
For a 39.
Yeah, I mean, that's way more than enough. So
Yeah.
you are able to jump up and, with the combination of your first roll and this second roll, grab on to, like, kind of just right up next to Mars and Prototype, grip the edge of this ledge here. So this hole's completely full of people now. You've got Prototype
so many
hanging on
people.
one side, Marius hanging off of Prototype, and then MD just shoots up into what little is left of
If
the
we
gap.
jam it close enough, we
Cling
can't
to the
fall.
ledge.
We'll just all kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
fill the hole.
And then action to pull myself up.
So
so
the
far,
north
yeah.
and south side of this.
Whichever puts me closest to Cammy.
Cammy's on the north end of it, just barely at the edge. So you pull yourself up right behind her with one action left.
And I position myself in front of Cammy.
Whoop.
I'm saved.
In an instant, MD springs up to this hole, bounds over you, and is in front.
Appears out of nowhere.
You just wait until my brother gets here.
My
brother's gonna kill
you. You too are hanging from this ledge. Mari is scrambling up you, trying to fit through this
Stand
little
for
hole.
Mario,
MD
definitely.
just squeezes up right next to you. You can see these 2 huge bulbs overhead reaching downward. What do you do?
I feel like it's very odd that the placement of the hands for this man scrambling all over. I am a woman. It's like the only thing that really held like real emotion out of Prototype. I just knee him. He's climbing up the side, and I knee him right in the jaw as I scramble up onto the ledge. I have rapid mantle.
Okay. As you-
But he can. I'm not shaking his grasp, so he can. I'm just kneeing in the jaw as we go up, as like a watch yourself.
As you go to pull yourself up, you have rapid mantle, you grab the ledge next to it and go to move. Your arm that was already holding the ledge doesn't move at all. like it's completely locked in place. In fact, you got to pull yourself up and move your hand. You let go of the ledge completely, and your arm is still locked there.
Well, then I'm going to. I'm like so. Right now, I'm also like in like kind of a heated mental state. So I'm going to grab Marius by the back of his shirt, keeping the one hand. Like I'll just keep that there. That seems fine. I'll grab him by the back of the shirt and just toss him up onto the over.
We're not a fantasy role playing game until we've done the dwarf toss. Give me an athletics check.
Yeah, right. That's exactly true. Actually, we would have missed out on a ton of stuff if we didn't do this. 16 on the die.
It's been a minute since I've seen someone short circuit as hard as I've seen your arm doesn't move.
Yeah, right. I'm
buffering. Okay.
What does that even mean?
Of all the possible things that could have happened, not on the list.
It was not on the list. So 16 plus 26.
Okay. I will let you, as a combination, what will be 2 actions, but I'll give you the rapid mantle 1. You can shove Marius up through the hole onto the ledge here.
Okay.
As an action. Where do you want to put him? Right there.
I yeeted him. Like, I mean, like, basically he can land wherever he feels like landing. Well, not he feels like, wherever you feel like he lands,
You
I
just
guess.
you still want to get through a small hole, and you're like, it's awkward to try to pivot yourself and do anything because this one arm just will not move at all. You get him up on the ledge, on the side of it next to it. He's already trying to climb. You very suddenly forced up on top. You have 2 actions left.
Okay, so I'm going to... This is a lot for our poor dear Ari. I'm going to use a 1 action, get 6 recall knowledges. Because I'm like, what? So I'm going to... I mean, you've never seen someone study their arms so hard. That's I've never actually used it before, but it is the ability from the crown.
Oh, I remember this. That's right.
Yeah, so I can just have like.
It gives you hypercognition.
My favorite spell.
Yes.
Hypercognition is 1 action.
Yeah.
So you look at your arm.
Can't wait to be done with
Immediately, 1,000 thoughts fly through your head. You see that it appears a part of the base of your palm. I'm with 6 of them. I'm not gonna make you roll for this. A part of the base of your palm looks like it has been drilled out and replaced. And at the base of your palm right here, there is a little bit. It's a button. You could reach it with your hand, but you'd have to kind of do it like reach and do it intentionally. It's far enough down you wouldn't really hit it by accident, even clenching your fist or anything.
That's the 6 knowledge checks. First of all, I don't even get to see if I have any like cool designs. Well,
give me a bunch of crafting
Roll
checks.
6 d20s.
Okie dokie. Well, I mean, I guess I could. I feel like there's a button. I press the button. Not very good, honestly. That was 2, and they're very average. So I'll press the button.
You got 4. Okay, I was like, there's 4 more in there.
I've seen enough.
All right, you got 6. Okay, so you look, you see that button. You realize your arm is not moving at all. You can pivot your wrist as long as your forearm itself doesn't rotate at all. It's this part of your arm is seemingly locked in space. And it's enough that it can support not just your weight, but your and Marius's weight, even as you're throwing them up there. You don't move at all. This button is clearly attached to the top of something that has been embedded down in your left forearm.
This is probably why I'm suspicious of Marius, by the way.
This is my fault.
This is probably his
You
fault.
don't know how much time has passed since last you were here, but you left in a desert and are appearing in a jungle. Right. So you have no idea how long it's been. The party looks like they're mostly the same, but you really focus on how to do this. You don't see anything else wrong about your arm, anything different, or any indication of what's actually in there. The only thing you see to have changed is that bit of your palm and that little bit of stone that looks like it's mobile, that looks like it's a button that's clearly attached to the top of something.
And, I mean, everybody knows when in doubt, press the red button.
Correct. So. You fall.
Good thing.
See,
and then
do you want to attempt to grab the ledge? You hit the button and instantly gravity takes hold and you start to tumble. You had one hand pushing Marius up, and the other hand hits the button. No hands are grabbing anything up here.
No. So I go. I'm going to actually float back down. So I am. I'm going to how for cat landing or whatever it's called.
Catfall?
Yeah, catfall. Because I've got rapid movement and catfall. How far was it down?
It's 40 feet to the floor below you.
Would I know?
What's your acrobatics proficiency?
Acrobatics it's a plus 23.
What proficiency? Like the expert
I don't
master?
have that on here because
Oh.
I just was looking for numbers.
Okay, well that's the part that matters for how much
Okay,
Catfall does. So
I'm
let's go
going
instead
to
and
just
say master.
alight my feet, and I will float down through firepower instead. So I turn on my flying, and I will float down.
So hitting this button here, is it an action to do that, or can you just do that? Because it's an interact action to hit the
How
button.
would
I don't think
I
she
know?
would possibly know.
What's your dexterity?
It's not on her sheet.
What's your dexterity?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because you had one action throw Marius up, one action hypercognition, one interact action here. You don't have any actions left. So if that's something you can just do as you're falling for no action.
I thought you said action to press the button. I'm like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It is an interact action.
It is an
So
interact.
as you
Okay.
hit it,
Then I'll just
you don't
catfall
have any
down.
actions left. So
Okay.
you have a reaction you can use to try to grab the ledge real quick. That's just a base reaction everybody has if you're falling. Or you can...
I don't mind falling
just
down
fall.
because we have Reginald down there, and he seems like a good source of
Okay,
information.
so I'll go ahead and say you feel like how many times do you think you've increased your acrobatics? Is 23 a big number compared to your other numbers, or not really?
It's at the top high end.
Okay, it's probably mastered.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think she's master.
Because if she buys one legendary, it's definitely in crafting. Because she does.
Well, I was gonna say, like, my proficiency in acrobatics as a master is 22. So if her dexterity is above 1, then I think it would.
What's your dexterity?
I would have to find it.
We're gonna say you're master.
Okay.
So you're gonna instead of 40 feet, you fall. But you cut 25 off of that, so it's like 15 feet of fall. So you, Reginald, as you see this up top of you, hear a click, and see prototype fall and just on the ground in front of you. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're prone. This prototype just wow, just on the ground next to you.
And keep in mind, it's not just that. It's like two in sync, because MD just boing
Right.
all the way up.
Boing, boing.
As we pass each other, it's just on the way down.
Not with the weird
Oh,
hand
that's
with the weird
silly.
button.
No, not that hand. That
Yeah,
hand's
not that
crazy.
hand. Different hand.
As we come to these things,
Isn't arming, please advise.
up here at the top, MD and Cammy.
Yes.
As you are here at the north, and MD, as you come to the whole Cammy right behind him, you see these things in front of you. You see both of these pods in this scene warp and shift, losing their form for a moment, just being instantly replaced. There's no transition, with a writhing jet black mass of eyes and tentacles. As you see this flicker back and forth, you're in this room in this jungle, and then you're standing in a field. And then you're standing atop what appears to be a glacier, with these two shapes twisting back and forth between these massive split open fungal caps and just writhing masses of flesh. Both of you make me a will save.
Again, dude.
We got the -2.
Reminder, you are stupefied too, so your will save is too low.
Jeez. Okay.
I rolled a 15 on the die.
I rolled a 13 on the die, which I think is very close to, if not what I rolled last time.
37.
37 is a
Yes.
regular success.
Yay.
35.
Is a regular failure.
Found it. Found the line.
Gammy, you are now stupefied 3. As it gets
Not our
a
caster.
little bit worse.
This is the worst thing to happen.
You realize in this moment, as you see this, you're not even sure which of these scenes is real. You're starting to lose track of where you actually are, and you realize you can't even remember how you got here. But you don't really have time to dwell on that, because a giant pod is trying to eat you.
MD, I need to tell you something. Ah!
Super cocked. I would love to take that, but it's super cocked. And the follow-up is a natural one. So you may thank the cocked 19 for not landing. MD interposing himself here as you overcome this second save. With you in its path, this massive thing can't seem to get all the way to you. And as it tries to reach around, it's going to shrink back just a little bit, close. The whole bulb is going to pulse and undulate back and forth like it's pumping. And it's going to open back up with a brilliant shine of bright white light. Everybody up top, Make me a fortitude save.
Oh my gosh, this is the third save. We haven't even gotten to.
I got
Suddenly.
-2 to this one as well.
Ah, yes, you do.
I am drained too.
Drain Bold Reload. That's you carried that over from last week.
To name something you don't have a minus.
I rolled a 2 on the die.
You got a little evil with it.
That's a total of a 26.
Okay.
That's a regular failure.
34.
34 is a regular success. You're fine.
35.
35 is a regular success. Critical success. You're fine. You, however, MD.
Give me dazzle.
You absolutely
Give me
can.
dazzle.
Yeah, take that. You know where we're going.
Give me dazzle.
Take dazzle out of the deck.
I'm just collecting
We
conditions.
need a hold on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
collect them
take a
all.
picture
You
for
think
the
we got condition
Discord
cards the other day?
because
You
this
are in
needs
fact
to be
dazzled.
seen.
As you see this blinding light hit your eyes, you are now not seeing much of anything. There are
That's
just
insane.
patches and spots and after images in your vision. You are dazzled. I'll just tell you for 2 rounds. That means everything here is concealed to you. So you're going to need a DC 5 flat check to target anything with anything. The pod on the bottom end of the room is just going to reach out and, hey, look, there's now a thing it can eat directly in front of it. It doesn't have to go anywhere. It's Marius munching time.
I think I've seen this film.
48 to hit.
Yeah, oh, great.
Okay, so a little bit hungry. This one has nothing in its way. This one, as you're kind of getting forcibly tossed up here, you're a little off kilter, unbalanced, and yeah, you know, honestly, prototype not delivers you straight into this thing's waiting maw. You are going to take numbers.
Oh.
No!
Numbers.
Anything but those.
It's going to be 68 points of piercing damage as
Oh my
you immediately feel yourself raked by a series of barbs on the inside of this thing's paws that start to enclose around you. And this is going to shock you. It's going to try to grab you. I bet you
here it
didn't
goes.
see that one coming, did you?
No, definitely not.
Here it goes.
Why would it do that?
It's gonna get a second natural 1 for me. All right, I've rolled 3 dice and 2 have been natural 1s so far.
So there is a
It's-
correlation to the number of conditions I have to the number of natural ones you're rolling.
So what you need to do is get every negative condition in the game, and I will just completely lose the ability to roll dice. It
Yeah.
seems.
Yeah.
That's his second natural 1. So as it goes to, you feel it rake. You kind of reflexively flinch back. It's sort of extending out, and it's going to detach from the wall, and it falls prone. It critically fails to grab you. It falls down. It's prone now.
You did it.
Yeah, I'm
You did
helping.
that.
Look at all that work you just did.
Did it do all of that without moving its position?
Yes,
Like
it can reach you. It's
Okay.
pretty big. It can like sort of reach out on
has a
like
tongue.
extend itself out from the wall. The whole pod actually is reaching out. It is going to right itself on the ground here, and then it's just simply going to try to grab you again.
Okay.
It's not even going to go. It's not even going to have the same kind of bite. It's just trying to wrap these large, almost petal-like flaps of spongy fungus around you. That's a natural 20, though. So,
Okay, fine.
feast and famine. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
I always
And this
lose.
thing's full bulk is going to wrap around, and you see drag Marius across the floor into it. You are not just grabbed, you are restrained, which means you can take no actions except to attempt to escape the thing that is here.
We're
You're good.
We're
You're the
fine.
tankiest one out of all of us.
Tammy,
worry, I
you were
got
recalling
this.
knowledge. So you get a free knowledge check.
But
Keep
I'm
in mind you're
stupid.
-3 for being dumb.
But I'm stupid.
Well, but you still get one. Roll 4 of them.
Oh, that's right.
You're so dumb.
I get to roll. Where did they go?
She's still smarter than me.
Where did I go? There they
I'm
are.
so stupefied.
I like completely. It's fine. Haha.
Okay.
I found them. Whee! Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, listen. I may be stupid,
But I ain't that stupid.
but I like to roll dice. All right. Okay. So then the. Give me a second. The modifier would be a 30. No. What are you asking for?
Nature.
Never mind. Okay, it's not that bad. It's just not good, but it's a 21 for nature.
That's wit the stupefied?
No, because then it's -3, so then it's actually an 18, but then it's a +3 because I've got a pretty brooch on.
We have negated the cool brooch.
So now-
it's a 21.
It's a 21,
All right.
and then it's been 10 minutes. No, I'm gonna leave it. Okay. There's so many things attached to this right now. Anyways, here's what I rolled, and I'm not adding it up. You can do that.
I'll
That's
do
21.
that.
Thank you. All right, so I rolled a 17, a nat 20, an 8, or a 14.
All right, well, you know you got the nat 20. You know when you critically succeed. I rolled a 2.
Let's go, dude. That's the
She
second time
may
I've done
be
that.
dumb.
But she ain't stupid.
But she ain't stupid. Well, actually, I'm stupid, but I ain't dumb.
A lot of times you make knowledge checks, you're looking at something and trying to like assess just by seeing how it moves, its biology, how it might be a threat. Or in a lot of cases, it's a creature that you may have heard something about before. However insane and outlandish the creature, Galarian has 50 of them. So this, however, is something entirely different. And possibly, really honestly fitting that you get a nat 20. These seem to be something akin to the end point of what feels like it's the source of your power since the very beginning. These growths, these yellow fungus, these ropey vines that are completely coating the walls are just bigger and thicker versions of what comes out when you lay on hands. The same thing you've been doing. The same fungus that seems to have followed you since the asylum. And you feel a strange understanding of these. You know, in your heart of hearts, these things are, of course, going to be very burnable. It's made of the same kind of fungus
Just like me.
that seems to have overtaken the bodies of most of the people that you've met in Neruzavin so far. Beyond that, due to their kind of spongy makeup, anything except for slashing damage isn't going to be terribly effective for physical. But piercing and bludgeoning them, they're both going to be able to resist pretty effectively. And don't even think about electricity. They don't conduct it at
I
all.
wouldn't, dude. I wouldn't.
Not for a second would you think about that.
No. In fact, I can't think much at all.
While they're in this room, since every surface here is made of the same material, it's all in a way almost one organism. They are going to continually be able to draw energy and nutrients from the room itself, functionally giving them a pretty large amount of fast healing. What you do with that is up to you. It's nat 20, so you get a lot of stuff.
Okay.
This thing is clearly consuming Marcus,
Yes.
but it doesn't, as big as it is, it doesn't really look like it has room to swallow him. It's got kind of a thin neck underneath the bulb. Like, these vines are thick, but not an entire person thick.
Yeah.
So that must not be what it's trying to do. And so I'll give you, with your natural 20,
It's gonna spider him.
that depends entirely on what the hell that means.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
you start sucking him up.
No.
You know, like they wrap him up and then...
Okay, that part, basically, yes.
Yeah.
This isn't trying to swallow him.
Mm-hmm.
It's trying to enwrap him.
Yeah. Would you consider that hostile if somebody did it to you?
Absolutely. Yes.
I would also. Needle of Vengeance. That's what I'm gonna do. Which isn't the will save now. That's the one that changed.
Now,
yes.
with at the start of your turn here, because you have been, it was just you two that made that second save.
Yes.
You're looking at this pod, and you look over at Marius as he's fighting, and you even see MD react, but he made the save here. These two things here, you're confident are not the source of the will saves you're making. There is something else in this fight.
MD.
What?
There's something in the walls. I'm nearly positive about that. Just so you know, I guess. I'm gonna...
Hey, Marius, there's something in the walls.
I'm
Something
going
in the walls.
I'm going to... I have to do the DC 5.
To cast anything, it's not 5.
Yeah, it's 5 plus
5
the
plus
3,
your
so
stupid
8.
5 dice. Yes, DC.
To try and Needle of Vengeance
to
you, sir.
cast Needle of Vengeance.
I make it.
Okay,
All right,
good.
so then
off.
that'll happen. There'll be some damage should it continue to take hostile actions against Marius. Additionally, as I'm kind of dazed looking around this room and really holding on to MD for support, feeling sort of seasick, I'm going to go ahead and as I relay this information to him, I'm going to stoke MD. And then I want to do something else.
Give me a flat check.
That's right. Thank you to Nebula. Thank you to Nebula. Thank you so much.
Actually,
Huh?
you can only cast one hex a turn.
Oh, that's
Oh, Needle's a hex.
right.
Yeah.
I always get those confused
I
with
actually totally forgot Needle was a hex. I thought I was just like a cantrip.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
get.
you can't stoke right now. You Needle
I get confused whether Lay on Hands is my one that's not a hex or Stoke because
Yeah.
I cast Stoke all
Lay
the
on
time.
Hands is the one that's not a hex.
All right, well then never mind. Instead, I'm gonna do something silly.
That's a good
Are you ready
thought.
for this? Thank you, man.
Silly.
So, kind of just dazed, sort of
Fireball.
like looking around the room, and taking in this information. I have an understanding that this is connected to my magic. Yes.
It looks similar, at least, yes.
Is there a way that I could try and commune with it somehow? Like somehow try and kind of magically reach out to it? I don't know if this is like a recall knowledge thing, but I think that my first instinct would be, if this is what I cast, is there something that I can do about, or maybe I would have some sort of like way to control it, and I would try to sort of tap into it?
Me, it's gonna be a nature check if you want to do that, not occultism.
I'll still try.
'Cause at this point, it is like a fully formed plant fungus thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will do that. And the brooch is gonna undo my own stupidness, so it's a 38.
38. As you try to really like, kind of the same way you do with Greenie almost, like it's
Yeah.
an empathetic sort of thing. Connect with these, like reach out to any kind of sentience that might be there, and if there is a mind or a consciousness behind these, you don't feel it. Do you have an actual hint, or is that would that be 3?
I do. So since I can't do anything for my buddy old pal, I'll just hide behind him. I'll take the defense.
Let's take cover.
Yeah, take cover.
Okay, take cover.
Okay.
Meanwhile, at the bottom of the pit, we
Yes.
have Reginald. As MD goes up, prototype falls down and just collapses.
Change of colors. It's like, oh, it's glad you. I could use a ride.
You see, like, her just, like, face plant, like, face down. And then, as she's, like, just face down on the ground, the whole body lights up. And it's just, like, slowly hovering off the ground. Did you see? This is a sigh from a robot. From
I'll say
an automaton, by the way.
Something along size a lot.
Yes. Can you believe Marius? She's like, just like.
This.
I mean, but I am floating up, so this is an answer.
Can we talk about it on the way up? And I want to.
I have so much to say.
Are we staying down here or are we going up? Okay, good. Okay. And then I have my, I guess, my one action, I guess, to move or to, like, climb on and hang on to her.
Yeah, you can climb on too. You can kind of
And can I just, like, hold...
mount prototype here, your noble steed.
Dude,
But I do
she's
kind of
really
more...
mad about that.
I kind of more in, like a cool way, like,
no
hanging
cool way.
over.
In a way that
It
makes
is-
you feel more macho.
It is going to make you both
And I have, like, my...
slowed 1. So it is like, that's just how writing something works. You're both going to be slowed 1. So
Okay.
you have 3 actions. It's going to 1 to get on Ari, and then slowed is at the start of your turn, so you don't immediately lose 1. You still
Okay.
have 2 left. But next turn, if you're still on Ari, you're only going to have 2 actions.
Okay, also, by the way, I have Common Center where I can't, like, stupefy it up to 2. It just automatically... It's not even an action.
Oh, so you're just not stupefied.
I'm just not
Oh,
stupefied.
you're fine then. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
He's too smart
do
for
that?
this.
That's just... I got
How do you
it.
do that?
It's just one time when we leveled up, picked it.
No.
Yeah.
Investigator feat? Investigator feat.
Yeah.
Common Center.
I guess I just want to ready whenever we get up there to just hop off.
Oh, he's ready in action. 2 actions ready, 1 move action. Perfect. All right, so you have that ready. You can use it as a reaction whenever you want.
Okay.
Back to Marius.
Okay. Rewinding it. So,
Oh, she's flying so aggressively. She's wiping the Fogomore.
Marius is being ferried up to the top and then suddenly is flung off. And he shouts out, Bambi, what's wrong? Why are you acting this way? And he gets flung off, rolls onto the the floor of this new room and is immediately grabbed by a giant plant thing. Luckily, in this state of rolling, he initially gets away from it and then immediately just grabs onto him even harder.
Whoa.
And so now, struggling. Unfortunately for the plant, it has activated my trap card, which I had face down. So using the hype train, I cannot be contained.
Hey!
So I immediately end the grappled, restrained, or in immobilized condition on myself.
All right, he's out. That's
leaving.
great because restraint is bad. So you immediately, by the power of friendship, just slip out of this thing's huge droopy petals.
Hunt prey and the two of them. And now, question: if I wanted to try to like grab and yank this off the wall, what does that entail?
So there's an action called reposition, which lets you, if you succeed in athletics check, move the creature to another square that is adjacent to you. It has to still stay adjacent to you, but the floor and the ceiling are also coated. So if you're trying to get it away from like the growth, you'd have to make it float in the center of the room where it could reach anything. It depends on. I don't know what your goal is, but if that's what you're after,
I mean, I kind of want to just like fling it back down the hole.
it's a lot bigger than the hole.
Oh,
This is a
okay.
bad
If
episode.
you reposition it over the hole and then successfully shove it also, I will let you cram it down the hole. Because while it is bigger, it's also a soft and squishy fungus.
Okay.
But it's going to take you basically 2 successful athletics checks to force it down the hole.
PG-13.
Okay, I think that makes more sense what I'm imagining from the picture. In that
But
case,
if you want to do that, I will give you that option.
No.
whoa, okay, that
Overcut.
changes things. All right. In that case, I will pull out my short sword because I'm pretty sure I don't think my rapier can do slashing.
Rapier's piercing only.
Yeah, so I'll pull out my sword and slash at this because that's what you do to plants usually. I'm hurt a lot. That's a 33.
33 will hit. It's a
Hooray!
huge fleshy fungus pod. It's soft. It's not that difficult to land a strike on.
That's not a lot. That's 9 plus 10, 19.
19, all right. Solid. It's
Okay.
with the slash, it's going to cut through it easily. It's going to take all that.
And I want to get away from it. Are the doors on the side obvious?
On the eastern end of the room, yes. They're 2 clearly visible stone doors, by the way. There was a lot going on to describe to you. You haven't really seen it yet because you're down the top. But on the eastern end of the room, there are just 2 stone doors set in the wall that look very much like the doors that led to the reverse gravity chamber.
Okay.
So it's which is also a thing. So
I'm gonna run to the door. I should have 35.
yeah, you can easily make it to the door.
Okay, and I believe hunt prey / run.
Yep.
Look at her pretty mad.
I am dazzled.
Am I still stupefied? Does that keep
Yes,
going?
they're still stupefied. You
So-
are stupefied, dazzled, drained.
So, a
What else you
question.
got going on over there?
Say I was to cast a spell targeting someone, would I have to do 2 flat checks?
Yes, you would need to succeed
Okay,
the
cool.
flash check to overcome stupefied and the flat check to target them.
That's off the table.
Well, debuffs!
I'm going to,
So silly.
in my offhand, draw out one of my plethora of daggers. It's a fire dagger. I have that now.
Okay.
1 action, and then I'm just going to 2 actions. Punch. I'm going to do two
flat checks?
2 flat checks.
DC 5 because you just dazzled.
It's a single action, 2 strikes. So both 2 strikes would target, and it'd be 2.
Each strike is a
Was it
dazzle.
dazzle?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still 1 action, but each strike that you're making is a separate dazzle.
Learning stuff. The dagger's DC 5. I rolled a natural 20,
Sick. Okay,
Um,
overcame dazzled.
and the fist is a 17. That's cool.
So overcame dazzled. All right, now roll a hit.
A 3 and a 9.
Let's go.
Oh, that sucks.
A total
My
of
3
a
hit.
33 and a 39.
33 and 39. Well, fortunately, both hit it. Again, it's really not difficult to hit.
So I do this for the fire dagger. It'll be 8 plus 11, so 19 slashing, and then 5 fire.
Okay, so 24 total.
Yep. And
Take
then
a fair bit more than that as the fire definitely you can see it clearly catch and sear through this thing's flesh.
And then the fist will be 19 bludgeoning and then 5 spirit.
Okay. It's gonna resist. As your fist hit it, it's like hitting a punching bag. The soft nature of this thing's form dissipates nearly all of the force from your punch. It's gonna take a little bit,
You're
mostly
right.
the spirit damage, but it's almost totally immune to that punch.
You're right that punching doesn't do anything.
Meanwhile, at the bottom of the pit, Ari.
So I just start face down on the ground. I start levitating up, and then you had quick snaps to Reginald. So I feel like first he called me not funny, and then was saying that we weren't friends, and then he was saying that it was just because he wanted me to explode, and then he was always too familiar. Now, very familiar hand placement, totally not okay. And then just average suspicious. Did you get the suspicious vibes from him? Because unreasonably suspicious
a little bit.
guy. The bad
This isn't
omens
the best.
are off the charts.
We should get back up.
Everyone wants him to. And this
As
is
you're,
all
talking
that.
as you're talking to Reginald here, you get the feeling that while you're very passionate, this is clearly a very huge and important matter in this exact moment. He's almost dismissive, blowing up. He's like, just go, just fly. You get the same feeling. You feel paranoia start to set in. While you're here in this place, you have a hard time trusting even your closest allies. It's just the nature of the place where you are. You are, and this is an addition, because I know Corey has told you about the story of this card and exactly in what ways it might be relevant to you. Whether or not you are the betrayer, you still feel this paranoia.
Excellent.
You'll...
We are floating up, by the way.
Oh, okay, good.
So, what does it take you to go up? Do you have just a fly speed straight up, or is this an ability
It's
to use?
a fly speed, and it's at 25 feet.
Okay, so it take you 2 move actions to get up through this little hole. And since you're slowed 1 from Reginald riding on you, your turn is going to be you hovering up through this chasm, up into the hole, as you all see this light of flame come up as the
It's
jet.
particularly flamey right now.
And then you have an action ready to just hop off. So you can immediately, at the end of that, just hop right off, and then you will be up here as well.
Yeah.
Where do you want to hop off to, Reginald?
That's right. Yeah, right there. Right. Okay. No, go back up.
Token is spinning
right there. That one.
Okay.
He somehow knew. I said right there, and he got it.
So we'll come back around to this as everyone has made it up into the upper layer here. Cammy, you're focusing on this magic. You're really trying to focus on where you are, what's even happening. You know, you cast this one spell, but then suddenly it's just you alone in the middle of a massive snowstorm. You can see just the barest shapes of mountains or buildings around you. You can't even tell. MD, you're suddenly standing in an empty street. One that's paved with jet black cobbles, much smaller than anything you've ever seen before, all mashed and smeared together. You two, make me a will save. You're minor stupefied condition.
I rolled a 14 on the die. That's a total of a 36.
So that's gonna be a
36 is a regular failure. You are now stupefied 3.
I imagine that I had my hands clutching onto his coattails, and then seeing this, I kind of just instinctively let go, realizing that I'm just sort of clenching my fist. There's nothing there anymore. And staring at my hands, I roll what is certainly a failure, at least 34.
You are now stupefied 4.
Yeah.
Gary.
Okay.
And as you look around the snowfield, you see 2 figures come into being at the edges of your vision. 2 ethereal, glowing creatures. They're almost angelic. You're not sure what they are, but you feel an overwhelming sense of power emanating out from them. You know, and you don't even know how, you just do, that these 2 beings understand everything. Not just about you, not just about your situation, but everything. Everything there ever has been or will be to know. And that moment, your confusion is kind of replaced with a calm understanding. As you turn and look around the room once more. Cammy, you are controlled. So, on your turn, I'm going to ask you some questions, but I am going to fully take your turn.
I haven't seen controlled.
I don't know that we've had a hard control before.
Controlled? No, you
We've
just
had
got
very similar
confused.
things, and we've had funny confusion, and we've had... I tell people that you're like, hey, you're on their team now, go nuts. But this is like, you are just controlled.
Okay.
Is it like a
I
curse?
feel like we might have had one, but I can't
You had
remember
the
context.
thing in the attic,
You
but
know,
I don't know if it
think
was
the
explicitly
condition has
controlled.
technically come up, but we've never played it like directly. Like
The god in the
I'm
attic.
telling you what your turn is.
Yeah, god in the
Control.
attic. Adrian just said you're not on their team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like we had the spot on the moon with the
Cheers.
music guy, but I think that was still like a confusion.
Oh, cheers.
Thank
Drink
you.
up, kids. It's about to get fun.
Oh no. Thank you.
How do you get rid of stupefied?
Then it's gonna try to eat
did.
Reginald. So
What?
What?
you're the only one in range of the plant at the bottom here, which
Oh
is just
man, I picked the
now that
dumb
you
spot.
haven't seen this. So as you come up here and hop up, you
I can't
see
help
in
you.
this overgrown these two huge
I can't do anything
bowls.
about that.
One that's kind of reaching out, snapping towards MD, and one on the south end here that now is launching towards you. To be fair, almost anywhere you could have landed would have been in this thing's reach.
Right.
They have more reach than it would appear given their size. So, Munch the first.
Ow. Kirby noises.
43 to hit you.
Oh.
Probably regular hit.
Yep.
Ooh, large numbers. It's going to be 42 points of piercing damage. And then, in a shocking twist, it's going to try to grab you.
What you say, 42?
42.
Okay.
This is, it's a natural one again. This is crazy. It's like it's literally powered by how many debuffs you have on you. Just another natural one to grab you. It falls over again. You
keep putting stupefied on me.
The side of the room just goes flat.
There's so many banana peels under that plant.
It's just like it's crazy. And then
How got the
it's
doomed condition?
just gonna pull itself up, and that's all of its 3 actions. So the one on the north side of the room. Let's see if we have any better success at eating MD. You're right in front of it. Surely this should be fine. There's no other things that could be in the way. 37 to hit you.
Yes.
All right. You take 38 points of piercing damage. And for my friend Colby, who has a 0 and won't betray anyone, a hero point from Corey.
Yay! Thank you, Corey. You give me in response.
Can I roll not 1 to grab somebody? The question of the ages.
You rolled a natural 20 on me.
That is higher than 1.
How much damage did you do?
38, I think. That sounds right.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
Does a 31 beat your fort DC?
31 beat my fort DC? No.
It's higher than 1. Not by like a lot, but like it is higher than 1.
Whoa!
Once again, fails the grab. So Faria has something happening. This plant has one more action. As it fails to grab, you're going to see a big viney root unwind from the wall and just whip and lash out towards you, MD. For a natural 1! What the heck? What is happening?
This is your horror campaign. Welcome to your nightmare, AJ.
I actually want to go ahead and use this.
Okay.
Point. When an enemy spends an action, I may
Okay.
immediately use one action ability, action or spell. I want to seek. I want to use a free action to search the room.
Okay. Make me a perception check. I've only 4 nat 1s this fight.
That's cool, brother. Thank you, Corey, for my 4. But it is free. It's a free 4. 31.
All right, so
Nothing.
I know what you're trying. I know what you're looking for. I know
Nothing.
you're-
Other stupefied applies to that, right?
Yep, it's perception.
So 3 less.
28.
Yep.
28's pretty bad.
Our legendary perception.
28's terrible.
Yeah.
The 31, I know what you're trying to do here. I know what you're looking for, and you are correct. There was another combatant in this room that nobody has seen yet. A 31, before you're stupefied, would critically fail to find them. But, Selfaria, with a wheel, these don't seem like fun guys at all. Get it, fun guy?
Shut up, Marcus.
You guys get because they're fungus.
I can't take their credit.
You are going to see on the eastern end of the room above Marius, there is a patch of this that looks just a little different from the rest. You don't know how you notice it, given your state. It just somehow almost calls to you. A small patch among these vines and ropes that is just slowly shifting and undulating. And you can feel that this patch over here is the source of these visions, the source of this psychic energy. And in addition, this is not a creature, this is a hazard over there. I'm going to give you an automatic, like you had already succeeded once to disable it, no matter what kind of check you're going to use against it. And I'm just going to straight up tell you the 3 options that you can use without you having to use any actions to look after that. You can either attempt to use an athletics check if you are at least an expert to physically and bodily rip it from the wall. You can attempt to use a nature check if you are at least a master to try to prevent it from dispersing the psychic spores that are affecting you and Cammy so heavily. Or you can use a survival check if you are an expert to try to coat and cover it enough that it won't be able to project those spores anymore. And again, you've basically got 1 auto success already on the board for any of those. And I won't even... Well, you actually didn't spend an action on it. You use that as an auto response. You want to take another action on that hero point card? It's a wheel. I feel like I just gave you an auto success on seeing a thing. You got to give a little gravy. Pick another action to use on that hero point card.
That's awesome.
And that's a wheel. Thank you, Selfaria.
And that's weird.
That was a good wheel.
I want to move towards it then. That's it. Just point and move towards it.
Makes sense. You rush over there. So at the moment, as you move over, you're the only one that sees it.
Mm-hmm.
If on your turn you take an action to point this out to everyone else will see it, but only MD sees this patch on the ceiling right now. All right.
Okay. Hi.
Cammy, I have a very important question for you. What's your biggest room explodiest spell?
Okay.
And why is it Greenie turning into a thing?
Well, that's sure what it would be, wouldn't it? Well, room explodiest. Explodious is divine immolation. I prepped an 8th level version of that.
I hate it.
Oh, no, sorry. That's, gosh, I have 2 spells that start with divine and then the next letter is an I. So I always forget.
There's a lot of that going along. Do you have a
Oh, wait,
big
no.
divine immolation?
I'm almost positive it is a divine immolation because I was like, I don't need to prep a second one of these. Let's see here.
Okay.
Is it back
What
here
do you
in the
have?
pocket?
But surely you've got your big,
No, I've got it.
Greenie becomes an elemental thing.
Yeah, which flavor do you want, dude?
What are my options?
Well, hold on. You want a deck?
Sure, man. Oh, dude, there's cards. Cool.
These are all of the different things that he could be. There you go.
All right, hold on. Give me one moment. I need to browse. Okay, so let's see. So these, to my knowledge, it is all enemies. Oh, that's great. That's what I thought it was. Okay.
Pressure, sudden, inevitable betrayal.
Beep-a-bop-boop-a-bop-bop. Well, she's still stupefied 4.
Yes, she
So
is.
she still has to cast it.
Use that hero point to roll it low.
But
That's gotta be cheating, surely.
it's a hero point. You can roll whatever you want.
Okay, then maybe that's
You
what
are
I'll do.
going to attempt to cast Elemental Herald Wood. As you channel this spell not through Greenie like you would normally, but through that fungus Colby is running to. As you're controlled, you immediately see it and understand it. And in this room, you see these 2 divine beings, the bulbs on either side of the room, guiding you. You draw this energy forth, and as you starts to cast something, you see all of the vines start to shift and distort on the eastern end of the room. Make me your stupefied check. It's DC 9 it's stupefied for.
I look at Ari as she's like hovering on her way up the hole, and I heard, "Oh, Ari, you're back. I don't feel so good." Oh, it's a 19. What a great roll. Wouldn't it suck
fantastic.
to re-roll that?
You get your hero points.
Isn't that
Roll it.
just
Roll it.
What we're gonna do? I have
Seems like
one
a pretty
hero point,
okay
just one.
hero point to not summon Elemental Herald Wood, all of your friends.
Yeah, you know.
But that's
Alright.
up to you.
No, I'm gonna try to not do
Are you
that.
sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
That spell is so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, so thank you to Nebula. We're gonna try not to kill everybody.
Thanks, Nebula.
Oh, is it meets it beats it?
It's a beats. Is that a 9?
Oh, I got more stupid. It's an 8.
Oh! 8 fails by 1.
Thank you, Nebula.
Your spell will fizzle and fail to manifest, but all of you see Cammy spending 3 actions trying to summon forth something, seeming like she's just casting at the room herself. She's clearly controlling these movements, these shifts, but you can't quite get the energy. As it fizzles, all the vines and roots just kind of shudder and sink back up to where they were in the ceiling. You can pretty clearly tell, without any sense motive or anything, that she almost looks like she's moving like a puppet. Like something is just pulling the strings. Reginald.
Okay, I don't see the big goopy thing, right?
You don't, no. You see the
Okay.
2 pods and you see Cammy.
So then I will do person of interest on the plant,
Pick which plant?
the one that's down below.
The one close to you, alright.
Yeah, close to me. And I guess that's one action. Cane sword out, and I was like basically got up, landed, got ready, and then and then I go after it, and then I will attack. Well, I'll do the devise a stratagem.
The device first before you even move. Let's see what you're gonna do.
That'd be on the attack, right?
Yes. You want to use it?
Yeah.
Because you got to step up to it. It's temporary.
Yep. It'll be 43 to hit it.
43 is a critical hit, sir. We've been hit with 33, so that's a big one. So, what kind of damage is your cane sword? Is it only piercing? It's only piercing, right? Little stabby little sword.
Yes.
All right. So roll all your damage, and then we're gonna double everything. Boy, don't always be like that.
It doesn't have the versatile, right? That's what.
I don't think so. That's what I was asking.
It's not immune to precision damage, is it?
No, it is not.
Oh.
That's important.
All right.
That's pretty rare.
Let's see.
Rare. It is rare.
Not for this
12.
campaign.
You've got it like a handful of times.
13, 17, 20, 21. 21 plus 9 would be 30.
30, so doubled is
60.
60.
Yeah.
So you hit it for 60 points of damage. It's going to resist some of that because it is piercing damage. I'm just calculating now. I've accepted my failing as a human person. Also, these are 2 weird numbers to add together. All right. And that brings us to Marius.
I have to pee really bad.
I
was holding it.
So
I was holding it.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, brother. Marius.
my first instinct was to try to open the door, and then part of me is like, opening the door can invite more bad things to come.
What could opening a mystery door in Neruzavin possibly do?
Yeah.
Only a traitor would open a
Should
mystery
be.
door.
What? I mean, what if it's a safe place?
It's not.
Like a hospital?
It's not.
So,
Like a hospital.
Marius is looking around trying to figure out what to do. He sees Cammy acting strange. It looks like...
I'm drooling.
I don't know if this would be worth a check or not, but I think his first instinct is that like she's doing something and making the plants act weird, and it's some plan to attack the plants. So he's like, something's weird. You're doing fine. I'm sure everything's okay.
You're doing fine.
You don't need to make a check to know if this is not how I normally act.
No, this is how
Like,
you
what does
normally
that
act.
say about
It's not how you normally act, but I don't know magic. I'm just guessing you're doing some weird puppetry that's going to like
Yes.
affect the plant somehow.
He is just a Gold Dwarf Ranger, so...
That's so funny.
Now the bad news is I realized I made a mistake last turn because my
Sin.
because the positive the bonus on my sword was from the Blazes of Shared Power, which I moved to the rapier.
Oh, how
So
could you?
I'm
How make a mistake in 16th level Pathfinder,
Yeah,
Marcus?
so I'm just using like
Unbelievable.
actually just using a basic short sword that does literally
There's
nothing.
no runes on it at all. Okay.
Suspicious.
So I'm going to not do much. I'm just gonna run up to the plant that attacked me. I'm going to slash at it, and then I'm gonna run back.
That was
So-
it, man.
Alrighty.
That's
So
a
you move over. You get 1 strike and you move back.
12 plus a whole whopping. I think it's a 26. 38.
38's gonna hit.
Okay, and have my. That's a 6 on the die.
Woo!
Which the plus 10 helps a lot, so that's 16.
16. You're gonna take all of it.
Dang, you're popular.
All right. Hey, for MD, his 0 makes me sad. Jaded Tempest with a hero point. Take it.
Thank you, Jaded.
You rush across the room, make a strike, and retreat as MD here in front of this huge, strange patch of fungus.
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
Hi.
That's how turn order works.
It's experienced exploration. That's a surprise tool for later.
All right.
This thing's in the ceiling above me?
Yes, the ceiling here is much. The room below was huge. The ceiling here is within reach. It's a very much more clustered. Like this crevice is kind of a herald of this whole area. It's like a pocket that opens up a bit near the door, but you can. It still is like it's a 10-foot ceiling.
So
you
you're
can just
very
reach it over
familiar
there unless you're
feeling
Cammy.
having to
high
duck
up.
your
Like I say,
head.
unless you're Cammy, you can reach the
Crazy
ceiling.
high up.
So, a few things. Cammy's being controlled. I just know that because of my ritual.
That's true. You
that's
actually, you know she has the control
That's why.
condition
That's
right
why
now.
I walked away. Cammy's being controlled. Steer clear. Second thing, there's
Do
a
you
thing.
say that? Like-
Yeah, I say that out loud. Second thing, I'm gonna athletics check it.
Okay.
I need to take the days check because I'm targeting
You
it.
need the target, yes. So you need the dazzle.
I rolled a 9 for the check.
Good. Athletics.
That's a 6 on the die for a 35 total.
You reach up and grab it, but this thing is anchored in there. It's strong. It's also humongous. You feel like you're trying to rip a tree apart with your bare hands, which you know is probably at this point not beyond you, but is difficult. So, trying to disable a hazard does not have the attack trait. You can simply try again. There is no penalty, but that's a failure.
Okay, try again. Dazzle. A 7. Athletics. An 11 on the die this time. We're doing better. A 40.
40's still not strong enough.
Holy
It's-
cow.
Well, it's the easiest check to make out of the 3.
It is the highest DC of the 3, yes.
Andy, what are you doing?
There is a thing here
You see him
with
just yanking at huge roots on the ceiling.
spores, dangerous, mind fuzzy, control Cammy.
Go controller.
No, don't.
Dangerous. Okay, I should control
We
Cammy.
de-evolving.
So you have 1 action left. You can use it to point this out to the rest of the party.
Yeah. Point it.
So with that response to Marius, you now all in the room see this thing he's pulling at. He takes an action to point it out to everyone, which basically gives you automatic successes at a free perception check. Everyone can see this patch on the ceiling he's trying to attack. You're controlled. You know it's there in your heart. It's the love of your life.
Oh my gosh, I'm finally gonna move on
It's your
after my
husband.
husband.
Ari.
So I get up to the top. Cammy says, "Oh, hey, Ari, you got here." I'm like, "Hey, Ari, you would not believe what has been happening." And I'm going to continue on with talking to Reginald as I move over near MD, just on the right side of MD. I'm sure I can be like under this thing, right?
Yeah, no, it's on the ceiling. So yeah,
Okay,
you can do that for sure.
So I move over there, and Reginald is just kind of like blowing me off, like very dismissive of what I'm saying.
What are you talking
And-
about? No. As I'm.
Yeah,
He's
and I'm like,
fighting a pond.
and I'm like, well, okay, well, I thought we had more communication in the group than this, and I just full explosion, 15-foot range. I'm
That's-
just march over, explode.
That's gonna hit literally everybody.
So I
Allies and enemies. Every single target in this room. Yes, you.
Well, no, I have a question.
Okay.
The text says someone else chooses all your actions for you.
Uh-huh.
What about my reactions?
Yep. So you.
I can't use
you are gonna attempt to disappear. Obviously, you still.
Oh,
you still
I
have
am still gonna.
You still. You,
Oh,
you
they
won't
want me
die.
alive.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
want
I
you
still want
alive.
my life.
Yeah. Attempt to disappear.
Okay,
Please
thank
do.
you.
It's like,
This isn't much different than just playing.
Just the target's changed a little.
It's actually easier for me because you don't have to make decisions.
This has not changed.
That's fair. This is the same thing we do.
If I were
every
not
day,
controlled,
Casey.
I'd have the same exact turn right now. Alright, I don't disappear.
Alright, is there a save on this? Remind me.
This is yes. This is basically reflex save DC 35.
DC 35 reflex save for everyone. Keep in mind if you have any conditions that would affect that.
Clumsy
Another die
one.
goes to the eternity pit. Drop 2 dice to the pit.
No, I'm gonna reroll.
That's
Okay, he got a natural one.
I rolled an
So
11 on the
that's a
die.
good- That's a good.
It's 138. So
That's
here.
good.
Oh, sorry.
35.
What'd you say?
What? No, I said that's not good.
Both pods are regular failures.
Like you said, that's good.
Oh, that's
I was
no
like,
good.
a
That's
Brent!
no good. Yeah.
I'll
There was a
roll
no in there.
11 on the die, minus 1 from
No,
clumsy
oh.
to 10.
No, the pod on the north is a critical failure, actually.
Nice.
Okay, so south pod's a regular failure, north pod's a critical failure. This is crazy! The huge pod attached to the wall has a bad reflex
I
save.
would assume.
So failure and critical failure.
I got 38.
38.
Success is critical.
Okay. Okay.
What'd you get, Marcus?
I used my reroll or my hero point from Handsome Ganker to dodge a little bit harder from that natural 1. So
Oh, yeah, you don't
I
know
got
like critically failed?
7 times better to a 7 for 38.
Critical success?
I'm going to use my reroll as well. Thank you, Mystic Elf.
I know
My
where your
plant
Oh, that was
sister
good.
wives have failed, but I, their queen, will succeed with a 39.
I see
Regular
her.
success,
You
you'll
said
take half.
reflex?
Yes.
Yeah.
43.
You succeed. Do you have success is critical also on reflex? Or?
I think so.
Okay, so then Cammy's taking half,
Nice.
south plan's taking full, north plan's taking double.
Okay, and the one on the
That's
trap
not a
doesn't make-
creature. Yeah, that's
okay,
not gonna
okay,
take.
okay.
You're
Oh,
gonna
dang
scorch
it.
it, but it's not gonna like take damage.
Okay.
I've
So
seen
that's
this enough.
57 damage.
57.
Yes.
57? Like with a
57.
5 in the front?
57.
Okay, the north one's gone. That thing's
56.
incinerated.
Yeah.
That thing.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
A
100,
hot, actually.
114 damage to the north pod. Instantly
And
incinerated.
then
Well, actually, sorry, 114, and then also the fire damage. So, weakness. Okay.
And then also, a nebula is giving with strength of a rate of fire. So, all enemies that you deal damage to this round, suffer persistent damage equal to the damage dice you used, which is D6, plus your key ability modifier, which is I think.
Who are you
Okay.
considering your enemy right now, Bryn?
Well, you greeted me when I came up the stairs, so like actually.
Yeah, so the south flower is bloodied. Mechanically, not literally.
It's
It's not
sappy.
bleeding. It's sappy.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's
Oozy.
That's an important question, though, of who she's considering an enemy.
I assume it's the 2 buds. Are you just
Yeah.
implying anyone? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reginald.
And then if your key
No.
ability modifier is 5 or higher, you deal additional 1 damage die of persistence.
Okay, so we'd be doing 2d6 plus 5 is what
Yeah.
you're doing? Alright, 6. So it has 2d6 plus 5, let me get a persistent damage card for it, so
Yeah.
I remember that. 2d6 plus 5 persistent on the remaining
Thank you, Nebula.
plants. Alright, big explosion. It's plant o'clock. So, MD, you're ripping, you're pulling at this, and you feel like an almost visceral pushback in your mind. You feel this is the worst thing you've ever done. This is the worst decision you've ever made. This cannot continue. Make me a will save.
It progressively gets worse. It's 11 on the die this time. 35 minus 3, 32.
Stupefied, 4, and controlled.
Welcome to the club.
And then we're gonna go with the exploding one. You too, Ari, make me a will save.
Okay. 19 on the die for plus 25. These numbers.
It's gonna
44.
succeed for sure.
44, yeah.
What was it? Total?
44.
Yeah, 44 is a success. So you stay where you are. Still Superfied 1. North pod gone.
Too pissed
South
to be-
pod want eat Reginald. Still trying. Put Reginald in mouth. Give more Fox.
No.
Give Fox. You me Fox. Give.
Reggie treats.
Guys are
For a Reggie
insane.
treat.
It's okay as long as we all roll badly. You'll just kill each other with control.
I think,
Just like-
I think Corey used all the good rolls, so
this is the lowest I've ever rolled in a
What'd you
fight.
roll?
I think I've rolled I think, 4 natural ones, and I think I've rolled 3 threes.
Like I
so
said,
far. Like,
the
You don't
more you
need
give
to.
me,
this is the lowest I think I've ever rolled
You
consistently.
literally
in a fight.
don't need to.
It's not gonna hit you. It's
Was it an attack roll on me?
yeah, it's definitely gonna miss.
Can I use a reaction to exploit blunder, and I can actually then step?
Is that when it fails or critically fails? It's got a 32, which I'm sure is not a critical failure.
Fails or critically fails.
Yep, then yeah, absolutely
Fails
you
or
can.
critically fails, yes. I actually,
What do you want to step?
I actually just want to like move around. I just want the free movement. It's only one.
To get on the opposite side, step around it so you can get kind of like on the side of it.
One more that way. One more towards the big goopy
I'm
thing.
not dazzled anymore.
Oh, on the other side. Oh,
I only
see,
get
see,
one.
see.
I only get one.
Yeah,
movement,
yeah. You
right?
step over
Right.
towards the side.
Yeah, yeah.
And then as you duck under these petals, much like it did to Marius before, it's just going to try to just encompass you. The whole of the thing comes down around you. And it's going to attempt to grab with a natural 20. Okay, it was going to do the same thing over and over again every turn. So, and as you are subsumed in this pile of huge fungal petals, you kind of focus for a moment. You're distracted by whatever's happening over here. You turn back and just see the whole plot almost collapse on you. You are restrained. And then, use a villain point, but this at least once.
No,
Dude, no.
Swallow hole.
I thought you said it couldn't swallow whole.
It can't, kind of. So, let's see. And MD, Nebula 315, hero point.
Specialized blow.
Huh?
Specialized blow.
Specialized blow. All right, this is his third attack because it had to
Suitcase on the
hard
table.
grab, so it's at a -10 on the athletics check to attempt to eat our good friend Reginald. Are either of you at 20? Bro.
Ones?
Can a
Both
stomach
of them?
be a door?
Yes.
Can I make a stomach into a door?
Okay.
They're both
So-
ones.
I
I can't use Ghost of Azans because that has a purpose. That's my other link point. They're both ones. I'm not kidding. They are both natural ones.
Like I said,
That's insane.
Warp
Look at
That's
this.
divine intervention, dude. You're
I called it happening earlier today.
holy cow!
That's great. That is what my 5th and 6th natural one this fight. I'm not even rolling that many dice. This is just like they're all kind of just like slapping twice a turn. Like this is a low dice
That's
bucket.
insane.
Wow.
I gave you my
2
luck.
natural ones. Okay, and he's on fire.
dice tell
So
the
he's
story.
going to take what? Roll your 2d6 plus 5, and I'll roll to see if the persistent condition is natural 20. Here it is.
Well,
Nice.
that's
That's
7.
You also roll 2 ones. Okay. Well, you get a little bit more than 7 because you on persistent damage you trigger half of the weakness. So it doesn't get its full weakness, but it still gets half of it.
Sweet.
Whoa.
And it is still
It's
still sappy.
sound is like somebody pushing
Did
over
not
a bookshelf.
overcome that.
Okay.
All right, now
Hi,
this
man.
gets fun.
Oh,
Step 1.
yeah.
Jump in the hole.
Oh, and also that thing did heal from its fast healing.
Shut up.
Then you're not a problem for us anymore.
Cammy, roll me a stupefied check.
I didn't do that at the end of my last turn.
No, I'm okay. You're casting something.
Oh.
Roll me a stupefied check.
He's using more of your resources.
And Mystical Elf 2085 hero point for Reginald. He's lacking. Take a hero point.
Do I get a chance
Oh,
to save
thanks.
No,
I'm about to
you
start
have to be saved for
Master
this.
the moment.
It's crazy how I couldn't roll any of these when I was working my way down
was
slowly
about to
into
stab
the stupid.
Did you pass?
Oh, big time, it's an 18.
Okay. I don't know if you want to bother re-rolling it. You are casting.
I can't. I don't have a hero point.
Oh, all right, sick. Well, you cast Stoke the Heart on the southern pod,
Good.
which is now stoked, so pod
Nice.
gets bonus effect. You have 2 actions left.
Uh-huh.
I have all of your 8th level spells. I don't really want to cast this other one. I don't know. You got any thoughts? Cammy, what would be
I need a lawyer.
what would be
I
fun right
don't-
now?
I can't help you. I'm also controlled.
Okay. No, I'll be honest.
Well, if
Oh,
you're
no, I
controlled,
know
you
exactly
can give her
what
plenty
you're
of
saying.
advice.
I
Should
can't,
I
You
actually.
said lawyer, my ears perked up.
Cast,
If
just
I were to
cast
be-
heroism on the pod too while you're at it.
Well, if I were to be honest, I could. This sucks though.
My
I feel like
thought
it's my
is-
duty to tell you the things that are actually over
My
here.
thought is you are going to
I could heal the.
scamp around the hole and lay on hands the pod is
Oh.
what I'm thinking.
We could do that.
You're gonna move up because Reginald's a little contained right now. You didn't get swallowed. The thing gagged real hard, which actually means you're not even grabbed anymore because it critically failed to swallow you. So you're actually no, you don't get knocked out. You just don't get swallowed. It's not a critical failure on swallowed hole. I don't think. You're still restrained. You rush up right next to this big pod and make me a stupefied check as you try to lay on hands the pod.
I'm crawling on all fours. I fail.
You failed?
Yeah, 4 on the die.
All right, fails to spend a focus point, and that fails to fizzle. Or fails to fizzle, successfully fizzles, I guess. Reginald, you are restrained. You cannot take any move, attack, or manipulate actions other than escape. Anything that doesn't have any of those traits you can do, but that's very few things.
Okay. How many to escape? How many actions is that? Just one?
It's one. It has the attack trait, and you either use your natural attack, which would just be like your sword minus whatever runes you have, athletics, or acrobatics, and it's against the thing that's holding you's athletics DC.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, probably just whatever the attack would be.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just try to
Yeah,
escape.
yeah.
Oh, well done. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, flavor of pretty good.
I mean, it's... Okay, so the +2, so I think that would actually be like 27. Or no, actually 25. So it'd be 44.
Oh, 44 is absolutely going to succeed. Yeah, that's real big. So your first action is this thing's got you, but it's just all mass. It's not like it's smart. It's not holding you effectively. It's just big. So
Right.
you kind of quickly push and force and worm your way out of this to see Cammy next to it, looking like she's desperately trying to heal it. Doing that.
I'm rolling around on the ground. I kind of like do like one little barrel roll, and on my way, I take one big bite out of the clover and like the weird fungus next to me.
What are you doing?
You should try it. It's so
No
good.
kidding.
You have 2 actions left.
Oh, she's back on the bench.
Man, I'm just trying to think if I have anything, like any of my things can actually like fix that. Would I know what that is? What's wrong with her?
He said I was controlled.
He said she's controlled. So, do you have anything that counters controlled? Bro, I really doubt it. It's like super
That'd be
unlikely.
awesome.
So
yeah.
niche.
I don't know, like break curse.
Yeah,
does that?
she's also clearly very stupefied. I'll give you that one. You can see
Blah.
that. She's
Blah.
real dumb right now.
I don't think I have anything to heal that either. I was like, okay, well, just
I'm so
okay.
serious,
You're
dude.
vibing fine, and then it's like I'm just like keeping an eye, but then I just re-stab this thing.
Have you seen MD? He disappeared into the Arctic like 10 minutes ago.
Yep. All right. Let's deal with what we have first, and so then I will. I guess because it's free to devise a stratagem to attack it.
Yes, because you made it a person of interest.
Right.
Plant of interest.
That's correct. That's a natural 20.
I assume you're going to use it then.
I'm gonna use that one.
Okay, so that crits. Again, his second. You walked out here. He's oops, all crits today, Reginald. What's happening? What is going on with the dice today? Reginald can't do anything but crit. You can't pass a will save to save your life. You rolled 6 natural ones in this fight. Like,
I've had a total of 6 conditions.
that's pretty cool. You got a great collection. Oh yeah, you got a new card. You got controlled now. There's another one.
The days went away, right? You said 2 rounds.
Dazzle was 2 rounds. Yes,
Or
Dazzle. That's
Dazzle.
awesome time for Dazzle to expire.
I know, right? That's
Really
what I said
cool.
as I put it back
Really
in the
cool
deck.
time for Dazzle to expire.
16.
I can't do the thing where I just ignore it, which I'm not going to.
21, 24 plus 33, 66.
66.
Again? Did I do 66 last time?
Yeah, 60.
60 last time?
Nice.
All right, this
Strategically
pod,
stabbing this thing.
that pod, after that second crit, even resisting your piercing damage, you're still doing the vast majority of it. It is a death's door.
Can you please stop healing this
that's
thing?
Marius.
No.
Well, you have 1 action left?
Shield.
You're not stupefied, right? You ignore stupefied.
Yeah.
Marius.
Okay, MD has pointed out this thing and says...
And it's right above you. You can reach it from right
It's
there.
controlled Cammy. And Ariana has exploded. So Marius is going to hope that that's like loosened up the like rock or kind of freed it up a little bit. So I'm going to try to reach up and pull it down.
Athletics? All right.
Athletics. Okay, all right. 37? No, we already know it's
Doing
20.
your best. Yeah, no, it's the athletics is hard.
We're going
It's,
more.
It's rough. And yeah, there's no multiple attack penalty on this, so you get your full modifier every time.
Yeah, you said, it was nature and survival were the other ones you
Yes.
made, right? Yeah. So, that's...
Those are
Fisher
the
does
easier
count.
checks.
Fisher reroll. It's in the book.
It's in the book.
Okay.
Nice.
Hold on.
Wait, yeah, whoa.
Please save me from myself.
43.
43 will succeed. So that's as you rip, you start to pull some of this by the incredible power of a wheel. That's functionally 2 successes that you've had at pulling this thing down. That's not enough to fully disarm the hazard, but it is close. That's a 2nd success.
More.
Rip, Marius, use your little ghoul claws.
You're built for this.
Cool. That's cool.
It's allowed.
Like, it looks like we're cocked from here, but
It doesn't look cocked from here either.
It looks angled
he
from here.
spiritually wants it to be cocked.
No, I mean, it's not bad, but I don't think it's going to meet it. 39.
That's not going to do it either.
Do I don't have any bonuses on
You try your best, and you do pretty well. You get a good amount of this. You are really ripping at this, but it's not quite enough. As we come to MD,
Here we go.
boy, look who's already flanked. It's your boy Reginald,
I'm flanking.
the pod.
The pod
but you
and
also,
Ganga.
Oh,
And
But,
Ganga.
yeah, like, I mean, the pod is actually flanking. But MD,
I get to hit Reginald.
how much damage can you do in 3 actions to a guy that's already flanked?
Well, I can use 2 actions to do the double strike on him.
Double strike sounds great.
On me?
What is the advantage of that if you're already flanking?
The double strike.
Map doesn't go through.
Oh, it ignores the MAP.
He's gonna kill.
They both
Okay,
hit
cool.
him- Yeah.
Double strike, my guy.
Yeah.
Get in there. Slashy,
Oh
slashy.
my god.
Dagger,
You guys
fist.
free talking about this?
Both
Why is there so many
17s.
smiles right now?
47.
What's your 47? How's your flat-footed?
You guys are being mean.
What's your
This is bullying.
So 47 against your flat-footed AC, which is 2 lower because you are
matter.
flanked.
It wouldn't matter.
Oh,
37.
that sounds like
because
a crit and a crit, MD.
I have shield up, so it would be a 47 would be critting.
Yes, but
I rolled a 47.
That's exactly.
2 47s. So you're getting hit. So before you can even
That's what it
react,
needs to be.
you feel the spell of your magic already pulling around somewhat intelligently before MD's knife is burying into you. So do you want to pop your shield on either of these?
It would just be yeah. I mean,
What's the hardness at this level?
20.
Okay, so minus 20 damage on the first hit.
Yeah.
But they're
Okay.
both crits. He gets to set Reginald and immediately crits twice. It's like
8, 10, 15, 18, 22, 23, 34, plus 11, plus doomed. I forgot about that earlier. Plus another 2, 36.
36. 72.
72.
So
on
52 after your shield. You take 52 damage from the dagger.
That's the first one.
And that's the first one.
second one doesn't
Yeah.
have sneak attack, but
He's not butted.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't get sneak attack.
yeah,
once.
it combines both of them into one hit. So
What is it? 52?
52 so far.
4, 5, 10, 12.
Why are you smiling so much?
I'm so happy right now. 12,
Why?
23,
I thought we were friends.
25, another 50.
What's
Then
crazy
50th
is
in a second.
I truly don't believe that Colby's the traitor. I think he's just unrelated. Like
I think so too.
I think
So you
I
take,
talked to him.
you take 52 from the dagger, and then your shield explodes, and his fist hits you for another 50 points of damage. And you've got 1 action left. Colby, what's your best? Just hit him again?
I can hit him 2 more times.
You can have 2 more
Two
times.
more
We'll hit him
times!
2 more times, obviously.
oh my gosh.
It's minus 8 to both of them because it's full multiple attack penalty. But yeah, dagger, fist, 13 and 10 on the die.
So your flat-footed AC without your shield's 34?
It's yeah.
Flat-footed.
This would be minus 2 from
Yeah.
36. Yeah.
So 34.
This math is terrible.
He's
for
gonna.
Budowski.
You might go.
I don't think he's going to crit either of these, but they are both going to have sneak attack, I think.
Yeah. They will both have sneak attack. 35 and a 32.
32 misses, so only one of those hits. So only the dagger. That was the dagger.
Yeah, dagger.
You get a second quick stab with the dagger. Oh, he's so stabby. Look at him go.
5, 7, 9, 12, 16, 19, 30.
30 more points of damage.
32.
32 more points of damage.
Because I'm
Reginald.
doomed. And this is why I don't want to do PvP. We were having this discussion before the session started.
We actually were.
I don't
You guys
know.
were literally talking about
The
before
thing
we started.
is, how many stabs was that? Because I think
2
Reginald
stabs
was
and a
looking
fist.
towards, and the next thing you know, there's
feel-
like 3 daggers going into him, and he's just quiet, and then you just see him, and he just goes down, and he's now.
Dagger punch.
I am at 0.
You're 0?
Yeah.
All right.
There's also Clumsy 1 and Feebled 1.
All right. You're Clumsy 1 and Feebled 1 from his debilitations, which is going to lower basically all your stats.
But even though I have the common center, which it takes away the clumsy.
Stupid. Oh, it takes away Clumsy too?
I think of Stupefy and clumsy.
Okay, go check. But maybe just enfeebled, then it might just be your strength rolls. But you are currently dying 1. You didn't go down to the crit. You went down to a regular hit. So just normal dying 1.
It's just Stupefy, actually.
So you are in fact Clumsy and enfeebled. And then, Ari, you witness all of this. You see Marius desperately tearing at this thing on the ceiling. You see it starting to undulate and writhe in response. Like the fungus itself, like this mat of thick, almost coral-like moss is trying to climb back up to the ceiling. You see MD just murdering Reginald. And Cammy trying to heal the bulb. What do you do?
My gosh. Well, I was actually just trying to figure out any general feat for using one of these things. But at the moment, I think seeing MD stab Reginald.
Real eye opener.
I'm going to
Stab Reginald too.
Jump in!
That would make so much sense.
Do I know anything about being controlled or anything about how to get someone out of control?
So like mechanically, because it's just an effect that's on him, you would know from like your creation and time with Mun that it might, like, effects have sources. So if it's like a magical effect, it could theoretically be dispelled. If it's like an alchemical effect or whatever, if it's like a poison, it can be overcome. It would, unless you have something that directly removes the controlled condition, which does exist but is very rare, and it's usually on yourself, you would need to stop whatever is inflicting the controlled condition, whatever the root cause is, which is not immediately apparent to you.
Root cause.
Real quiet.
Well,
I think
What am I gonna say?
it's not good.
well, yeah.
I can't defend myself. I can't defend my actions. What
gosh.
I've done is wrong.
You just seem so excited.
I was super excited about it.
That's what hurt the most.
I also know. Okay, so I think
Don't do that. Right
sheer granted of like immediate reaction, I would probably try and. Gosh, I wouldn't even be able to shove him very far. Can I pick up MD and try and toss him like somewhere
So we have
theoretically?
the same thing we talked about earlier. We have the reposition combat maneuver, which let me double check real quick, because there's one of these. I think it's reposition. I don't know if you can put them in a hostile place.
It doesn't have to be hostile immediately. It's only the sudden drop that normally ends up.
Yeah, well,
hurting people.
but I mean, like, yeah, you can't reposition over the hole. So you'd have to shove. It's literally, it is a shove. Because a successful shove would move him 5 feet. A critically successful shove would move him 10 feet. Or if you successfully shoved twice, 10 feet. I let you shove in the cone behind them rather than just a strictly straight line. So either a critical shove or 2 successful shoves would shove MD into the hole, where he would fall all the way down to the bottom.
I would probably okay. So as Reginald starts to go down, I'd try and tear MD off of him.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and reposition MD just even like a square away.
Yeah, that's regular
Yeah.
reposition. You can move him anywhere. It just has to stay adjacent to you.
Yeah.
So make an athletics check versus his fortitude DC.
Got a huge fortitude.
It's 2 less.
You have a huge athletics check.
That's true. Okay, my athletics check is going to be 36.
36, I don't think he's going to do it.
Fortitude DC is 30 or 34.
34! Alright, you
Because I'm
succeed.
drained too.
So you, because he's drained! Alright, you can move him. 5 feet, so you can move him 1 square any direction as long as he stays near you. So you can literally, if you want to pull him back to like the north side of you, just directly away from Reginald, you can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me at him.
I would like to do that first.
Let me at him.
And I'm going, well, man, I'm not actually going to try and intimidate him, but it would basically be like a back off. And then I'm going to try and back off of stabbing this guy to death. First of all, a little bit extreme. And then I'm going to try and follow kind of, I mean, is annoyed with Mark and Marius and is suspicious. He probably knows a little bit what he's about. So I'm going to also try and disable this through a nature check.
All right.
Because
Are you a
MD did point it
master
out.
in nature? You need to
I
be...
am a master in nature.
Okay.
Only because I remember.
So, the nature DC, while it requires you to be more skilled, is certainly lower than the athletics DC. So, give me a nature check.
Okay.
It's lower. I definitely wouldn't call it low.
Okay.
Easier.
Disabling
I've been looking.
hazards
I
is
was
hard.
looking for like a. I have a. Oh gosh. It's no. I don't think it's big enough. Okay. Now I'm going to re-roll. Going to re-roll this and hope for the best because this would really be lovely if this good one.
And you have a third action, too, so you can also just try again. Because, again, there's no penalty for attempting multiple times to disable a hazard.
Okay.
That's why the check is so high, is
It
because
went
you
down.
can just throw your face at it until you succeed.
Maybe this dice is tired.
Or you can control.
What do you control?
Well, at least see whether or not it failed.
What's the total?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was a 9 on the die, which is for a 29.
Yeah, 29 definitely does not succeed. No.
I'm gonna actually. If she gets frustrated and she actually switches to athletic, she's
Okay.
like trying to mimic what he's doing, and then she just switches. She's just like at this point flustered, so she's just trying to rip and tear.
Rip and tear.
Rip and tear.
I'm good at ripping and tearing.
17 on the die with plus the 26 is better, probably.
That sounds like a big number.
43.
43 beats the DC of 42 for the athletics check
So
by
hard.
1. Hazards are hard because nothing stops you from
Yeah.
just doing it 3 times on your turn. Like you can, the
No,
DC is
that's
high because
really
you can just
high.
keep trying. You and Marius together, as you show MD the other way, both sides on this thing rip it not just off the ceiling but through this lattice of thick roots that are over it. You rip the thing literally in 2. You swear you hear it scream as this bed of writhing moss and fungal caps hits the ground. All of your stupefied conditions are gone as all of your memories and your thoughts come rushing back, and MD and Cammy are no longer controlled.
Oh my goodness, thank goodness.
Great teamwork.
Oh!
Yeah, good teamwork.
Okay.
And you immediately
Died.
find yourself
Dying.
just standing in this room like nothing ever happened. Like you two are just like jolted awake here in the room. Your hands are on this pod. MD, you've got your hands are covered in blood. You don't remember or know what just happened.
Fox blood.
The last thing you
know it's
remember
fox blood.
was
You can feel it.
coming up in this room, and then things got really fuzzy. But there is still a pod, and there is a dying Reginald. The pod is going to eat him.
No.
It's going to make an athletics check. Oh, that's big. 42 versus your Fortitude DC.
My Fortitude DC?
Just Fortitude plus 10.
Yes, that's it. Well, that'd be a critical, because it's
For
32.
swallowing, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, it might double the damage, but that's irrelevant because you're already dying. So you're dying 1. As it swallows you, you are going to go
Yes.
to dying 2,
Okay.
just from the damage it deals from eating you. And as it pulls him in and consumes him, you see this whole bulb. Cammy, you're right here. Your hands are on this. You just kind of like watch and shock as it picks him up. It does the same thing the first one did before it flashed. It pulses a bit. You see goop.
Oh.
Thick, viscous goop dripping out from the bottom, and then in one motion it almost wrenches back and releases a pod of stringy, fibrous material, a little bit bigger than Reginald, onto the ground in the space where he just was. And then it's going to turn to Cam. As it sort of drapes around your direction, you see a root flick out from underneath it and lash towards you. It's
that
only
gonna
got 1 action left.
Is that gonna hurt?
Wait, am I in like
It's
a
gonna hurt.
pot? I'm gonna.
It's gonna hurt. It's just slapping you with the root.
Okay.
That's only got one action left. It can't eat you too.
I did spear.
Okay, let's stand. Well, it's gotta hit you first. They rolled a 2. It's not even gonna hit you. Don't worry about it.
Hey, thanks.
Did
I mean,
get-
I'm getting it back
did
right
I
now,
get-
anyways.
Did I get regurgitated? Is that what happened?
You're in a pod on the floor, yes.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so
you also are now immediately suffocating. You are dying to and suffocating. You cannot breathe in the pod. Since you are unconscious and can't hold your breath, you just immediately go to suffocating.
Does
How
Rosie get
do-
moved in the initiative since I took him down? Would he be moved behind me?
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
No,
they-
because the pod, you...
Because I'm the one that took him down.
Yeah, he went to the end when he went down, which is why you're now right after him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in the right place. Cammy.
the pod.
Pod.
How do I get to him through the pod?
Well, through is a good word there. Hey, you want to
Okay.
remember the fire damage for the pod, by the way? Because this mic, it may literally just burn to death right now.
Wait, sorry. Say
That
that
The
would
again.
be
persistent
so
damage,
helpful.
the pod's still on fire.
2D.
Yeah. Oh,
2d6.
2d6. Yes, plus 5.
2d6, it's got
11.
11. No, it's not going to be enough with this fast healing. 'Cause it healed all the damage it took in the fire. And it's still on fire.
Okay then. Yep.
So, he is fully encased in the pod. You don't have any line of effect to him. So, the vast majority of spells you're going to be unable to target him with.
Yeah. I'm forgetting the name of my
Guys, I
cantrip
feel like
is.
there's a really high percentage of me dying here.
There's a lot of it happening.
You're fine.
What's the name of
I'm
my-
suffocating.
I'm not
What
fine.
cantrip?
the cantrip I have from from
Fishing?
no, it's a tree, but it's not a tree. We
Timber?
say it's greeny. That's what it's called. It's called timber.
Timber. Okay.
I was like, okay, we don't have a card for it yet, so it's just because I also just remember how it works. But I was double checking to make sure that I remember how it works because I believe that it needs reflex save, and I don't think a pod can make a reflex save.
This is pretty bad at it.
Yep.
Let's see. Whee!
But is it me?
26.
That would be bad.
I gotta get to you though. I mean,
know.
regardless.
Pod gets a 26.
How does the pod get a 20? I mean, it still fails, but how does the pod get a 26?
Is 26 a critical failure for you? Oh,
It might
you're
It's
not-
a critical failure.
Yeah, he's like, you're not stupid anymore. It's probably a critical failure.
It's a critical failure.
How's the pod?
So, I don't know. The pod is dazzled. So do with that what you will. But I'm
Respect.
gonna do damage to it. That's so silly. Okay. I need D4s. I need specifically. So it's normally 2d4 and then plus 1 for every single. So it's 9 D4s. Right? Yeah, because plus 7. So that makes sense.
These are
1,
cool
2, 3.
ones.
Thanks, man. Anything for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, that's 7. I need 9. 9. I need 2 more. Thank you, sir. That was that 1? Here it is. I got it. I got it. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. Okay.
Oopsies.
Okay, it's a very pretty die, but it is illegible.
What, the golden? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that's 10, and then there's. Okay. That's 10. There's a 1. So it'll be 10, 20, 21 damage. Except for it was a crit failure, so I'm gonna.
42. It was a basic save, right?
Yes.
So
Let me double
42
check.
points of
It is
damage.
a basic save. Yes, yes, yes.
All right, this
As-
you pull Greeny out, tail become big log.
Yeah.
This thing slams down towards the pod, and this pod, already wounded and drooping as it is going to turn almost instinctively toward you and Greeny as this happens and just open up.
No.
And this log is going to land right in its mouth. This thing is spongy, rubbery, and push it sort of back into the wall. And that same momentum, by seemingly just perhaps intelligent design, incredibly sheer chance, is going to propel it forward directly onto Cammy, where it is going to snap shut. In a woe from Oroku-san, you are going to be swallowed whole. You are inside the pond. We don't target Wills and Woes. This is like a thing happens. They tried to target it specifically at MD, but
I deserve it.
So we're in the pod together?
no, you're in the
Love is blind.
the bitey guy.
Sorry.
You're in the
I'm
plant.
not-
You're
oh,
in the
not
live
the
thing and
pod,
stuff
I'm in the
like- You're not in
plants.
Reginald's little pod. You're not pod buddies.
I was about to be
You're
like,
in
are you
different
like-
words.
No, we're
Lay on
talking.
hands.
They're all pods.
Yeah.
You're in the moon. You're in
Hey,
the
dude,
fungus.
wake up. Pod's happening.
You'll tell, did you get invited to the pod?
Pods are fun.
Okay, hold on.
You can start a podcast.
You are going to take some damage.
Okay, the
from this
pod
thing
did
consuming
shatter,
you.
though, right?
Did it?
I still took the damage.
No.
It also negates the
Eat.
damage. Meanie.
A greenie.
Counter target eat.
You're going to take 41 points of damage. It's a combination of bludgeoning and acid as this thing just snaps around you. You don't even rake over these needle-like spines.
So this is an effect that's dealing damage to me?
Yes.
Can I do the...
Yeah, you can, because you didn't last time. You can see if you can glimmer that. So 42 is the total.
Nope.
42 is the total then.
Take 8 less.
Thanks.
So you have 1 action left. You are swallowed.
Don't listen to that.
What is that? Was that
Don't
mine?
listen to it.
You're swallowed whole.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Which means you are
Oh.
slowed 1. You are grabbed.
Hold. There's too many things, dude. There's too many things. Okay, I'm swallowed whole. I'm grabbed. No, I'm slowed 1. I'm
Slowed
grabbed.
1, grabbed. Can't breathe.
Awesome.
And you are just fully inside this pod thing.
Okay. I had actions left.
You have 1, yeah.
Get out.
I have a little dagger.
Okay. You can cut at it or you can try to escape. You can try to
Oh,
cut your way
wait,
out.
because
There
I'm
is
not technically inside of it's
No,
not.
you're in the actual pod bloom. You're in the bloom. You're in the fungal
Okay.
bloom. You're not in a pod like Reginald. You're
I'm
in the
thinking
creature.
of normal swallowed whole.
It is right now. You are normal swallowed whole.
Okay.
It has not had a chance to pod you.
But I can still do an escape check?
Well, yeah, you're just in the. You can still push your way back out of the bloom.
Ugh.
It's like,
So that if I do that, I'm assuming that you're going to ask me about athletics.
or acrobatics or an armored attack. Those are your 3 options.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what she's good at.
None of them.
Listen, here's the thing: is I know I have a dagger,
You go.
but what? Ah, thank you.
A face supports a faith through. The great mother wishes
see.
to bring some whimsy with that. Whoa, here's a hero point. Screwed up on the woe, though. My bad. Go to no. He's like, I made a mistake.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think Iroka-san showed up in the middle of the episode, thought you were traitoring, didn't realize you were straight up mind controlled.
Stop that.
Jesus, stop it! Whoa him!
Funnily enough,
no! I didn't have all the information.
funnily enough, this is swift as a coursing river.
Got real Mulan in here today.
Oh, that's really funny. I don't think that it'll help me just right now. Okay, so I need to try and stab him with the dagger.
Sure. Yeah, you can attack with a dagger while you're grabbed. That doesn't prevent you from using the dagger.
I don't think I've done this since maybe book 2, so I'm not sure I know how much I had to that.
So you don't. So do you,
not really
do
my
you need
business.
to draw the dagger?
You have to draw the dagger.
Fine.
I
Hand
draw
now?
the dagger.
All right, make me a flat check
Why?
to draw the dagger.
Because you're grabbed.
Because you're trying to get your hand in there while you're smushed inside of a
Okay,
flower.
this isn't a trap where you're gonna be like, haha, you suffocate right now.
No.
I'm scared, dude.
No, I think we finally learned the rules of how that works. You're absolutely correct. That's
18.
exactly what happened. He says. 18. You succeed. You have the knife out. Marcus.
I mean, we were all sitting here like, oh god. Well, and Colby
And
wasn't
he was
being like,
having a great time.
yeah, he
with
wasn't
it.
like,
was
I'm
having a great
sorry,
time.
man, I can't help
rolled
it.
high, I rolled high.
Nice.
When you roll 2 17s, you'd be excited if you rolled 2 17s.
Marcus.
I would.
Yeah.
The thing is on the floor. You don't feel stupefied anymore.
Okay.
You see
It's still fun.
a pod on the ground, and then you see the bloom go and just kind of eat. Okay, there are 3 of you in the room.
Yeah, I watch MD literally murder Reginald, and then he gets swallowed, and then puked out. So, MD, what did you do?
What did I
I'm
do?
gonna run over to Reginald.
Dude,
Is the
where's my gnome?
plant sack roughly still humanoid shaped? Like, can I tell where he is in?
He is. It's kind of an oval. It's not like a compression
Yoshi egg.
wrap. So he's it's a little bigger than him. He's in the most of it.
Can I find
You
a place?
feel like
Can I place a spot to cut a hole for a mouth?
it doesn't look like it's any softer, if anything, the opposite than the plant itself. To cut him free, you would need like a full force attack, and you will also hurt Reginald. That's not a question.
Not just to cut him free, but just to make like a mouth hole.
So you can breathe.
You can try. Give me. I'll use a crafting check as an action.
Okay.
I just want you to know I didn't know that when I hit the pot.
I thought you were helping.
I just really need you to know because that would have pushed you to dying
I've
3
really
while I'm like,
Reason, I was like, no, it doesn't take the damage. It doesn't take the damage. It's part of the wink.
I'm coming to save you.
If I was the traitor and Iroka-san was trying to help the party, it was stopping me from killing Reginald, wouldn't it have been a will and not a woe?
Depends on your perspective, I guess. Bad for
Crafting
party.
feels
Why are
like
you
such
so
a waste to.
interested?
Like, I feel like this isn't.
The
gonna
best you
succeed.
will do
I had
is
131
get him air.
HP.
That's the
You
best
got me
you will
all
do.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do is at least like.
Suffocating starts, it's a flat DC 20, so you know the first couple rounds of suffocating is a very low DC.
There's a fortitude, right?
It's fortitude.
Okay.
It's a very low DC, but he will just straight up die if you fail it. So
All right. Well, it's an 11 plus 20,
We
so
pre-talked
31.
about this.
31 crafting. You try as you can, but this little pod is an odd combination of flat fungus and very wet. It's like it's a fleshy sack more than a plant. This feels like not plant flesh, but creature flesh, like an egg sack. It's incredibly difficult for you to kind of force your knife to rip and cut through. 31 is definitely not going to do anything. So one action left.
Oh, I moved. I think Marius is gonna just kind of panic and slash out at the pod to try to get Cammy out. Then.
Okay, we gotta go
Sorry,
with language.
like I said,
Pod bloom.
Bloom. I'm gonna slash
Bloom.
out at the bloom to try to the blooms to try to get
blooms.
Cammy out. Just in
All right.
the hopes that somehow she could heal him. Or
Give me an attack roll.
I really don't want to use this card because it's so good.
Use
Right?
the
I need
card.
to use the
This is going big
Use
sideways.
the card.
Yeah, I'll use it, and I hope this gets better. Slightly.
Guys, this was supposed to be the funny throwaway fight.
You're the one who used
You-
a woe to swallow
I
me.
didn't make the woe. They used the woe.
The
Right.
pod is crazy.
Just
don't-
for
I don't-
Yoroka-san's information, because he's talking about there's a wheel active. You really wouldn't know it right now.
38.
Don't let it hold you back.
Hey, if there wasn't a wheel, that thing would still be on the ceiling, and you'd still have two people controlled. 38
Yeah.
to hit. 38 will. That definitely that hits. Yeah,
Okay.
it's still like hitting the creature itself. It's just as hard to cut through.
Ugh, that's a
Might
1, so
actually-
11. 11 on the bloom.
Can we review the swallowed whole rules for folks at home since it's becoming very irrelevant, very relevant, like the suffocation?
So, you're swallowed whole.
Gonna sing.
And
You're
thank
slowed.
you, Sane, for
yes.
that.
You're slowed 1, which is irrelevant because you're dying. You're grabbed, which is largely irrelevant because you're dying. You can't breathe. You have to hold your breath, which you can't do because you're dying. Which means you start suffocating. When you're suffocating, on your turn you have to make a DC 20 Fortitude save. It's a flat, starts with a flat, it's a fixed number. If you succeed, I'll see you next turn. That DC goes up by 5 every round. If you fail, you take a bunch of damage. The damage also grows exponentially every round. The amount of damage it does at the moment is irrelevant because you're dying. So,
What are you at? Dying too?
He's at dying too.
so
How am I
here's-
dying too?
Because you went down and then you got hit.
Because AJ said so.
Wait, what is he? So he went down
I
to
thought
a
it was
normal
only
hit, right?
one.
Oh, because he was at 1 and then the
Because
thing ate him and that
Yeah.
did damage, so he's at 2.
He's at 2.
You're at dying 2. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give you, this is the worst it's been in a while, actually. I'm going to give you the Die of Fate.
This isn't good.
It is bad.
Recovering from dying is a DC 10 plus your dying value roll, so you need a 12. If you get a 12 or higher, you'll go up to dying 1. Because you are then in a pod that's digesting you, you will immediately take damage and go back down to dying 2. If you roll lower than a 12, you will go down to dying 3, and then, because you are in a pod that is digesting you, you will immediately go to dying 4,
And isn't that death?
and that's death. Do you have any hero points?
I do have one.
Okay, you
Not
have
first.
up to 2 chances. And normally, this is worth touching on every time, because this is the most likely it's been in a while we actually lose somebody. Normally, in written Pathfinder, you can just spend all of your hero points to just immediately stabilize and be fine. Dumb and lame cop out. You can reroll like you
Right.
can anything else, but you need a 12. You can only reroll with a hero point once, so additional hero points will not help you.
Do you have your daily? Like your
Oh, my
score?
time
He's not
thing?
conscious to use a
I
reaction.
have to, I'm not conscious to
Oh,
use
for
it.
goodness
He can't,
Okay.
yeah, he's can't use
Sucks
an
so
ability. He's
bad.
dying.
You got this.
All you gotta do is roll 12.
I just have to roll a
Just
12.
roll a 12.
This
dude.
is
Thing is-
really important though, so
No pressure.
supposedly, I am some sort of key factor in this whole story.
Those seem important.
And it does make sense that I would still be around, but maybe my thing that I was supposed to do, I already did it.
Maybe you're supposed to be the sacrificial lamb.
Don't say that.
Or maybe not.
Maybe you're
And
just
so here's the
maybe
first
you roll
roll.
a 13.
Lucky number. You got that hero point.
What is it,
Oh,
buddy?
you got
What is it? What is it?
That is a 2.
Okay.
Okay,
well,
just add
that's
a
one half
you
of the
know.
number that you need to roll.
It's not how that works.
For
I
what
will
it's
use my
worth,
hero point.
That
Thank
would
you,
be a
Mystic
critical
Elf.
failure that would super kill you, but I mean a regular. Okay, so hold on.
You don't
hold
have
on,
to
hold on,
smile
hold on.
about it, AJ.
Hold on. This is like it. This is it. You're not conscious to use your chronomancer to roll.
Yep.
This is just
I pack up.
roll a 12 or die. This okay. I want to let you guys know
Yeah.
before the stream, before the pre-show, for apropos of nothing, he asked, "What do we do if we die in the middle of
did
the
ask
episode?
that. I did
Do
ask
we
that.
just like get
Like,
up?
do I
and
get up
leave?
and walk
Like,
away? Do I just go stand over there?
that's not a conversation we've ever had before.
I think about it all the time.
But you never. It was never
Brett
asked. We've
came
never
in
like.
and was like extremely nervous.
I
We've
was
never
like-
talked about it. Like
It just, I had a feeling.
you just felt
Dude, I really like
something.
I like Reginald too.
Then roll a 12.
And all this was just a wasted conversation. Because Reginald wouldn't die that fast. It's really sad. What if I die?
He doesn't want to roll it. I don't want you.
I
to
don't
roll it. I want you to roll it. I just want you to roll a 12. I'm invested.
This is
I'm as invested as you
You
guys
have
are.
to tell me what you rolled though, because I can't see.
Okay,
it.
I'll tell
It's
you.
gonna
I'll
be
tell
like-
you.
it's
I'll
gonna
tell
be
you.
say
You'll know.
14.
You'll know by his
No,
expression.
say
We'll know.
14 or 15 or maybe 19.
But
Those three numbers.
AJ can't see the number from there. You can say whatever you want.
Stop! You gotta just do it.
Okay, ready?
So much worse.
Okay, ready?
Do it.
What is it?
That doesn't seem like a 12 to me.
I rolled a 6.
In this pod, desperately clinging to the last shred of consciousness. You
Hold on, I'm
can-
dying. Keep going.
you can barely hear the sounds of what's happening outside around you. What, Reginald, is going through your head in here?
What is going through my head right now?
What's going through Reginald's head in this pod
As I am
as he dies?
leaving this plane and going to, like I'm dying.
This is death. This is death. This is Reginald dies.
Reginald goes through this flash of calculation and why he became what he became and all of these things, but yet there was at one point people in his classroom that he was reminiscing on. There was even a time when there was like flirting with this other girl, and these things like that happening, but like he looks really young. And next thing you know, you see them dividing and going their separate ways. It's like he's flashing through like his whole life and trying to calculate what was worth what. And then you see him in like Threshmore and going through like the kind of like policing and then soldiers and detective agency, but every once in a while he would always stop by other cities and kind of leave for a little bit, check in, and he's checking on other families over there, which not a lot of people would know why, but yeah, he was a person that chose work over actually having a family, but it didn't take away the idea that he ever wanted one. So that's... And then this idiot of a man took over his whole thought process. And he wanted to stop this person so much and basically threw his whole career away, and then got carried and met up with these people and started creating some friendships, but then also realized that they were the means to try and stop this great evil, even if they all had flaws. Because we all have flaws, because Reginald also had his own flaws in the beginning, kind of throwing away part of like even trying to want to be like a family person, and he has regrets. And this is where from there it's just like a question mark from question mark from question mark of not knowing if he even did enough to help them. But supposedly he made some mark to help them in this timeline to possibly succeed.
As you're stuck in this,
Kind of with this whole
this,
thing.
this last breath leaving you here, there's a couple of things like you're in the pods. There's no line of effect for Breath of Life, which you couldn't even cast because you're swallowed by the bloom anyway. So there's like it's every possible thing is against you being saved here. You, for a moment, feel this burning, this pain go away, and it's replaced by like a cold breeze, not cold but cool, blowing across you. You're back on stone, the night sky above you, a huge moon hanging overhead. And next to you is a creature, a being that you've met before, but it's been some time. The Aeon music hovering nearby. This hood of stars up over his head, this cape behind him. He just hangs in the air, looking down towards you. He tried to warn you. And it's over. Now, we talked about what we would do here just before this stream, where this conversation just happened to come up. We said the best idea is just to cut the break, but we still have this. Look. You can't stop. You don't have a moment to grieve. Cammy's still in this bloom. You don't, even in this moment, yet know that Reginald is gone. MD, what do you do?
Okay, there's a lot of thoughts in my head. I rush to the bloom. Next to the pod Reginald's in, and I want to position myself right there. First action, I swing on the bloom with the fire dagger.
All right.
It's gang up, so...
Take a drink, fellas.
Dude, I'm like shaking.
We're falling.
He doesn't have a drink.
Which is perfect. I don't even have a...
This is gonna make me
Actually, I do.
A total of a 45 against its flat-footed.
45 crits. 45 absolutely crits. MD rushes forward, slashing into this bloom. I don't think there's a universe you don't kill it with a crit. The thing's got 15 health left.
Yeah,
and it's weak 15 to fire. You'd have to somehow do negative damage. So as you cut through this, your second action, your knife blazes through this. Cammy, you feel yourself released as you tumble forward onto the ground. This pod searing away around you. See MD standing over. He's cut you out. You have one action left.
And I look at the pod, Reginald's, and I have no idea what's happening in there, but my first, like, I owe him. I'm going to double strike the pod that he's in. So
Okay.
dagger fist. So
I'll tell you, the fist is irrelevant
okay.
because you still need to cut through the pod. It's only the dagger slashing damage is going to matter.
I'm going to use a hero point to reroll it.
Dude.
Not high enough. It's a 2 on the die. Total of a 28 against its flat-footed.
Flatfoot doesn't quite get there. You try to lay into it, but 28's not enough. Ari.
Cammy comes out sputtering onto the ground, and next to Reginald's pot. So you gotta get it open so I can heal him. Just get it open. Get it open.
I'm going to take a step. So I'm above. Well, I can always walk over. I guess directly above the pod, and I'm going to take one of the daggers out of MD's belt because I don't really have any slashing damage at all.
Okay.
And
You don't stop her?
I don't stop her.
You have one action left after that.
And I'm going to also slash into
Flat-footed from gang up.
It's a natural one.
Yeah, hero point.
I'm going to hero point it.
Have a little
I
snack.
have a little snack. That hero point is from Iroka-san.
My hero point was from Jaded Tempest.
Okay.
Thank you, Jaded Tempest.
Okay, 16 on the die. I'll just do my regular, let's see here.
Dagger's +1.
Oh, okay, sweet. Would it be like similar to my energy beam, plus 24?
Probably one lower. What's the total?
So 16 plus 23.
39?
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna hit. It's definitely not gonna crit, no matter what the number waffling is. It's like right in the middle.
Okay.
You're for sure hitting it.
Okay.
The rupture value of the pod is the same as cutting your way out of the moonflower itself. So to get a thing's rupture value, you have to deal that much damage in a single hit. So roll your damage.
It is 1d4 and 1d6.
Okay.
It's not gonna do it.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it. But
Plus, I have strength. I have a lot of
You have
strength.
strength modifier. But
she hit it. I can reaction.
that's true.
Does that stack? And
Well, it's his. Well, when his reaction is somebody hits something.
That would be 8 plus 5. Is it 5 strength?
13.
Yeah, 13.
It's a good hit. You stick the dagger in there, but it's just too thick. But that gives MD a reaction. You can swing.
Nebula. There's a lot of thoughts going through MD's head, and as much as he doesn't trust Reginald, he doesn't want him to die. He saved MD's life once, and a debt owed is a debt paid.
This might be the last roll that has any. There's a universe this can still work, but this might literally be the last roll for it, because Cammy's not gonna come out of the pod. If you could even do anything, you'd have to get him out right now.
It's a 9 on the die.
Flat-footed.
Plus 30, so 39.
39 hits. Okay.
Is it immune to precision damage?
No.
This is a fire dagger.
The fire doesn't matter because it's just the slashing
Okay.
damage that matters.
Fire doesn't
Which your
matter.
sneak attack is also slashing because if you use the same type of damage.
6, 12, 6, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, 31, 33.
Rupture's 27.
As the dagger, as you stab in with a dagger and you pull back, there's like a little cut. You get something in there, and MD, this full body, his entire weight shoves in and drags down Cammy.
This knife cuts through the pod, but the pod is up against Reginald. Your knife also just rips through Reginald's body, and he drops out, bleeding and not breathing.
I, still sputtering up guts from the bloom, come crawling over and just immediately, just straddling over top, put my hands on top of him. And I said at the beginning of this stream that I had your back. Because you're not dying today, dude. You're not dying. I've got shock to the system. If the target is a corpse that has died within the last round,
Which is right here.
the creature goes back to life.
Is this
You're
an
not
automatic?
dead. Yes.
Are you sure?
You're not dead. You're not dead.
That was the last, truly the last chance. I don't think Marius did anything that could do 27 slashing damage in a single hit. Cammy definitely does it.
You're not dead.
That was...
My bad for that backstory dump.
You're not dead.
You're
You're
great.
not dead.
That's important.
Oh my
Shock
gosh!
to the system with a
I thought I was gone.
A blast of lightning. Reginald, you are whisked back from this tower. This vision of music, your eyes closed, jolted back awake here on the floor of this overgrown chamber.
I'm just holding onto your face. Are you there? Are you there? Wake up! Wake up! Are you okay? You're okay!
Yes.
I just hug onto him. I'm just fully on top, just like, oh my god. Oh my god. I thought you died.
What? I'm nauseous.
Yeah, you still have 0 hit points.
For the next minute, you can cast Thunderbolt.
He's correct.
I can?
You have like,
What is like static electricity?
The Great Mother forgives you for dropping other from confusion. MD a hero point.
someone forgives me. I won't.
Oh my gosh.
You see prototype. You see,
Lingering strike.
you're looking down at Reginald, and you see just from your left, like this giant, I mean, like boulder of a fist coming straight at you. I mean, you are like there, and they will not stop. The immense rage from prototype from Ari right now is like unbelievable, and she will just lay into you until either you are down and bloody or you step away.
Oh, a scuffle.
Don't worry about it. I just want to show. Wait.
I'm gonna make you guys roll this. You can just
No.
do what you want.
I just want to show because I passed this card to Colby while you were dying.
I couldn't be confident we can save him.
We can save him.
I know there's a spell that you know. I didn't know if you had it prepped, and also given the situation,
Well, that was the thing because I had to
several
be able to
things
save
had to
him.
happen in a single round for you to be able to cast it on him. Did anything even target the prototype? I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't really in the front. There's a lot going on, but I'll keep this. Things surely will. Thank you for the villain point.
I think Marius is just sitting there kind of in shock. Initially, like, angry at MD, but then remembering that he was controlled, and then still wanting to be angry. And then Prototype jumps at him, but he's also sad but also
I have
happy to
no
see
idea
him.
what happened.
So Marius is just kind of now he's stupefied.
Why? It's like catching the like.
His prototype's just punching you.
Yeah, I'll like I'll hold the dagger that I used to like cut through, and I'll like press it up against his cheek and be like, "Do you know, this is his blood. This is his blood. This was you. You killed him. I know you harbor, and it was too easy for you to turn and kill him. I know. I could tell that Cammy was also afflicted, but it was too easy."
As she's talking, all of you kind of sitting in this situation here, stunned, realize that, like, this shouldn't have been like this. This fight, so close to a loss, so dire. At no point did any of these foes here strike you as particularly competent or even deadly. It's not the kind of situation where something like that should come even close to happening. Paranoia starts to set in.
Please stop punching me.
Probably won't.
-1.
Minus one. I didn't kill. What do you mean I killed him? I was trying to claw. Good job, whoever did that thing down. And the next thing I know,
You turned around and stabbed him over and over until within seconds he was down and dying.
You stabbed him like twice and then punched him again. Those stab wounds are from you.
This is his blood and your knife.
I'll kind of groggily sort of sit up. I'm still on top of Reginald's chest. Just
Who is like alive barely? So
Yeah,
you're still
like, yeah, like
because I was also groggy.
I'm at 0. HP stuff.
MD? Did
Maybe.
you do that?
Maybe. I would never actually kill Reginald. I don't like him. I don't trust him. As far as that trust goes, I just expect him to run away at the first convenience for himself.
You hear a voice echo emanating up from this small shaft in the room. Hey! Are you not alright?
I seemed.
I don't know how I'm gonna get Kathy up there.
Right.
If Cammy hasn't obviously done it, Marius is like fumbling for a elixir of health things.
Of health things. Yeah.
I haven't.
I'm gonna
I
go
just-
down and get Reese and
Don't go down
Cap
again.
attack. And just walk over to the hole and jump.
I'll kind of slide off of your chest a little bit and sort of reposition myself as I start to lay on hands. You can have 48 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Whether or not this is a wonderful place for you to try to sit and heal up, given, well, the condition of quite a few of you, I don't know if you have much of a choice, really.
Well, before.
Oh, what?
I do as Cammy is healing. You may not have seen, but I could see the pleasure that he held in killing.
I know. No, I know.
It was too easy.
I didn't want to believe it, but that's why I had to tell you last night. I'm worried he's not himself anymore.
Yeah. I didn't think it was gonna be triggered so easily. Just sliding up right next to him in battle like that. That was so fast. It caught me off guard.
Is this a prior concern? Has this been more prevalent?
I'll kind of like anxiously sort of glare back to the hole where MD's left. Clearly just uncomfortable. He's different since we got here.
And my eyes will shift over to Marius as well. And then shift back.
I mean, we're all something's going on, but that was, I don't know.
They warned us that this was a strange place.
Yeah.
I just didn't think that he would actually do it. I thought that maybe like I could. He usually listens to me.
At this point, you see MD's hands come up through the crevice, and Kathy just kind of piggyback.
I'll
riding
anxiously
on
like kind of just shut up whatever I was saying and go back to even sort of pretending because I'm just trying to go back to what I was doing healing Reginald.
helps Kathy up, and then Reese pulling herself up right behind him. The bloody hell is all this? A jungle in the middle of a desert.
These spores could possibly be an issue.
Spores.
We should probably get out of this room.
Go where? At least back down. We should have said that before we climbed up here.
Well, no, I think, is there not a way out?
I don't know where that goes. God, what happened to you? And she just kind of looks around the room, sees your huge, clearly visible stab wounds,
Yeah.
and nothing even resembling a thing with a stabber in here. Visible confusion.
I think she kind of motions like.
We are all
touchy subjects.
nothing. No, but we should just try and keep going. I do believe there are.
Like that?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Are you trying to die?
Oh, we could.
I go over and I snatch my dagger back out of Prototype's hands. I'll take that back.
You're welcome.
I can go peek ahead if you want to take a moment to rest.
I think it is too dangerous.
we may, at least some healing will have to happen.
After half the things... Oh, it's the yellow one again. After half the things we've seen here, I don't even want to open a door we are prepared to find our way through. Who knows what else is here? Every single... I've never seen you pressed like this, and it seems like it's every single thing you've met in this city. Be ready. Make yourselves ready. Kathy and I could keep an eye and an ear out. I'll stand by the door. At least I'll hear something coming if it is. And she just kind of walks over towards that door at the east end of the room.
After the coughing and the mention of spores, Marius would kind of sort of lean toward Ari with still a touch of sensing some kind of tension for some reason. Be like, I don't know if it affects things like you, but there's spores everywhere. Be careful. The breathing thing sometimes pop and doesn't seem to be doing anybody any good.
She looks at him kind of side-eyed. Honestly, a little bit more suspicious now that he's calling it out exactly specifically to her. Only because, paranoia the thing. But she'll, glance around. Maybe I should investigate. And she's going to do a full scan of the room just to see if there's anything.
As you kind of move away, Kathy comes over to the prone, very punched MD and the Reginald and the Cammy here. That's kind of leans in. Are you guys good?
I'm going back down. I just stand up and I...
Is he good?
I'm kind of watching for him to be out of...
You keep him away from
What?
me.
Hey,
Down below.
what happened up here? Everything that I feel like is we're all really like this? Really? You guys okay?
This place is messing with all of us. We just need to keep moving forward.
Yeah, all right. No, that's a good attitude. No, I agree with that. We don't want to be here any longer than we have to. Neruzavin has a way of messing with people. It's not great. I mean, you guys don't look great in any sense of the word.
Let's try and keep that as in mind as we go forward. But, yeah, and I would actually like to do battle medicine on myself. Because we're kind of shooting off, right? We're just kind of going, okay.
You guys here, there's only two ways into this room, as unpleasant as this place is. There is a chasm above a 40-foot drop, and there is the door that Reese has her ear pressed up next to, just listening outside. Unless something teleports into this chamber, which certainly doesn't seem beyond the realm of possibility at this point, or something else emerges from this overgrowth that encompasses the room, it seems perhaps the safer place you can get in Neruzavin to at least take some time to tend to yourselves.
Oh, in the room we're in?
Maybe you're going to go somewhere else?
Well, okay.
I don't think we should move in this state like this.
How are you guys all looking?
Would I have to use battle medicine?
Obviously, we know where you're
Yeah.
at.
You could use regular.
I'm
You
at
can
40.
use regular medicine. You got
Okay.
time.
I could use some juice. I could really use refocus time is what I
Yeah,
need.
you can definitely do that too while you're treating each other. You need to heal. You need to refocus. As you are looking through the room, Ari, you find that you are certainly not the first people to have run afoul of these blossoms, these moonflowers, these fungal moonflowers, whatever they are. You kind of look, of course, at the two big dead slumped things here, the main growths in the chamber, and find that deep inside them, where Cammy had very briefly been, there are objects. There are metal swords. There is metal armor. Nothing that isn't metal seems to have survived, but you get the feeling that when this was swallowed, it was probably attached to a lot more things and also probably a person. There's a few that have been digested and pushed back kind of into the flesh of the wall underneath where each of these blossoms were. Many of them are rusted and worn. Breastplates with literal holes, giant gaping holes that have been rusted and rotted through them. But a couple pieces are in perfect, shining condition. The very telltale sign of them having magical reinforcement. You find two magical weapons and 2 magical sets of armor that seem like they must be fairly potent to have survived for who knows how long they were inside this thing. For the group of you, for convenience, because they have nothing beyond basic runes, you would find... I know the weapon they're attached to at this point is largely irrelevant. A long sword and a short sword, each of which are +3 greater striking, and a set of chainmail, and a breastplate, each of which are +2 greater resilient. It's pretty potent armor.
Yeah.
Whatever group came in here before, having seen what you experienced, so we've even gotten this far, would have needed good skill and powerful equipment. But they won't be needing it now.
I think Marius would, assuming there's time to heal, after he is healed up, would probably go try to help Reese listen at the door, try to do a little bit of tremor sense to see if there's anything immediately up on the other side of the door moving around.
Tremor sense is 20 feet?
Yeah.
You don't sense anything. Don't think too hard about me asking the range. MD, you hop down to the bottom of the shaft. What are you doing down there? Are you even hurt?
I am kind of hurt. I can do a tertiary medicine check on myself. I'm
You
trained.
get slapped by a root once?
Yeah, I got slapped by a root once. So I just jump down, open my bag, pull out some tonics, just kind of start just silently splotching myself. I just do a basic medicine check.
You can see that vista. There's no door to the chamber that you're in. It's just an opening in the side of the tower. You can see that vista hundreds of feet up across the top of Neruzavin. The tops of those pillars, like you're looking out at some impossible angle across the city. And from here, as you look out, you see a view that strikes you as even stranger than what you would expect. You're looking directly out across the lake. You can see the tops of pillars where you're pretty confident they should be fallen and collapsed into a pile. But that lake is comforting. It just feels right to look at. It's the first thing that really calms you down after this last encounter. What are you two doing up top?
Well, when you
We're together. I don't know if you're staying that way, but he's obviously needs dramatic medical intervention.
Yeah, when you come up, you actually do get 8d8 hit points.
I don't think we need to roll it.
So, just kind of like patching you up, and I feel like Cammy's sort of hesitant to be the first one to say anything. Just this sort of shell-shocked guilt kind of washed over her as I'm kind of just bandaging up various parts of your body.
That was quick. That happened fast. That was a bit quick. Yeah, we just gotta make sure that me and him aren't next to each other.
Yeah. He's strong.
Yeah.
Strong.
It's fine. Anyways,
Sorry.
nah, well, we don't. The bigger issue.
Sorry.
No, it's the bigger problem is it's just longer time of resources being used. This place is already so hard as in of itself, but now the fact that we're going against each other makes it even, it's compounding the issues.
Yeah.
Anyways, I need to keep resting while we're not moving and patch up as best I can.
Okay. I'll try and do better.
Oh, it's not on you. This is all part of how this is possibly supposed to go.
What?
It's just, this... I guess we're on the best timeline, as it says. So, this is kind of what's supposed to happen, I think. Obviously.
It's not going to be the best timeline if we lose you.
We don't know what the end is. It might be one of us survives, but yet the whole world could possibly be saved.
I wouldn't care about that anymore, I don't think.
I appreciate that. I agree. We want to definitely do as best we can, but we don't know. Some of us might not make it. I'm running the numbers and how this is very dangerous.
No, don't say that. That's not.
I'm just looking at the odds. So, it's just for me to think of. That isn't something that you really need to be burdened with. Because it's just how I think.
I really thought that we lost you.
Thank you. I appreciated that. All right. What? Okay. I don't like you're doing too much. No, it's fine.
You died.
I know. We just gotta. You just gotta keep the. Stop it. Just.
You died, and I don't. It's not funny. Why?
It's a defense mechanism.
It's not funny.
That's how that is.
I'll give him a big hug.
It's gonna take you guys.
Thank you.
Probably
keep saying that. Thank you.
Around an hour.
This is nice.
A combination of medicine checks and Cammy refocusing and getting magic back to be able to heal everyone up to tip-top condition. There is nothing you will find in Neruzavin more eldritch or alien than whatever is going on in Reginald's head. Whatever numbers he's trying to run. I ran the numbers, guys.
What's an acceptable loss for Reginald?
But after about an hour, as the morning moves on to afternoon, the 5 of you are returned to full health, at the very least. All your stupefied conditions were gone when the no mind was ripped from the wall. And what wounded condition you would have had from coming back from a literal death, which I'm not even sure that you get, actually, the wounded condition, because you're not losing the dying condition, so you might not...
It uses the conditions it had when it died, with the exception of dying, and its wounded condition increases by 1.
Oh, so you would have been wounded 1. But this treatment, obviously, it gets rid of that as well. MD, how long do you stay... Actually, you know what, I'm not going to ask that. After an hour... There's 6 of you up top. You 4, Reese, Marius at the door, Kathy around with prototype looking at these old swords and bits of armor, trying to figure out how everything's going to get carted around because his runes seem worth keeping for now. MD has not come back up from the hole.
Is he still not back?
I think Marius would go kind of like creep. Try to very stealthily just kind of like look down to see what he
looking down a 40-foot drop, so he's pretty far. But as you see him sitting at the bottom, just staring out through the crevice that you entered from, motionless, blank.
Just kind of looking out.
How is the paranoia? My paranoia, is that for everybody in the group, or is it specifically right now for those 2?
The paranoia thing is. It is just general, you think somebody here is out to get you. How you want to roleplay it, who you want to direct it at, I mean, I gave you some seeds early because it's your first time playing with this new thing, but it is a feeling that someone in this party is out to get you. Who and how much you want to roleplay and how you want to do it is entirely up to you. It is a purely roleplay mechanic. There's no like mechanical effects of it at all.
Okay.
But it is whatever you want to make of it. It's very balls in your court.
Okay. Prototype will go down and float her way down to the bottom of the cave. And she actually goes and sits next to MD.
If he notices you, he doesn't show it.
She sits there kind of trying to decide what to say, but she ends up, after a moment of looking over the lake, basically, she'll look back up to the top, look over to MD. Your connection with Cammy, it's mental, is it not?
Give me a will save.
Rolled 19 on the die.
Okay. I'm sure you're good. You immediately feel like, feeling when you're falling asleep, right on the edge of falling asleep, something that jolts you awake. That's Prototype's voice next to you. It's soft even. It's not like she's loud.
When did you get here?
I only just arrived.
What were you asking?
Are you alright? Obviously, I did knock some sense into you, but probably not more than you needed.
I think I'm fine. Nothing hurts.
What? You hardly ever lapse in awareness. What do you feel you were just experiencing?
Nothing.
Why didn't you notice that I had arrived?
I mean, I just got down here.
No,
You were up there with the rest of them tending wounds.
but it's been a significant portion of time. More than an hour, maybe 2.
I don't think I'm good.
I agree.
No, I mean, since we've gotten here, I'm losing time.
Are you also losing perception of who and what is a friend or foe?
No. Not that I'm aware of. But I'm blacking out, apparently.
So you do not recall or have any intent towards or around Reginald?
No.
As you're looking at your Prototype, it's clear and apparent, even just sitting here, he's not just out of it. He's like so out of it that there's a notable physical side to it. What are you, clumsy 2, drained 2 right now?
Clumsy 1, doomed 1, drained 2.
So you can see he's in rough shape. He looks bad. He looks like he hasn't slept in weeks.
You look terrible.
Thanks. At least someone here's honest.
Who do you consider not to be honest?
It's gonna sound bad, but Reginald. Yeah, right? But I just expect him to run. To abandon everything to save himself.
Why wouldn't he have done so already?
It hasn't gotten bad enough.
It's pretty bad.
Well, he died before he had a chance to run. I made sure of it, apparently.
I feel like your theory may be tested now, as he has only recently died.
We'll see.
Outside, I have a significant amount of paranoia towards Marius, and more recently, Reginald.
Interesting.
But your connection with Cammy, is that mental?
Yes, sort of. It's a ritual. And I point at my MD's arm is covered in scars, and a lot of them are really faded and old, but there's one that's fresh, and you recognize Cammy has the same exact scarring on her arm. It's a ritual we started performing before we met up with you.
So you could tell when she is or was not controlled,
Yes.
as you put it. Is there any way for the other way around, or is it one directional?
She would know if she's within her right senses what's going on with me.
And is there any insurance for betrayal, or...
I can't read her thoughts. She can't read mine. She can get a gist of emotion.
could she sense harm or ill will towards her in particular? From you.
Before he answers that, the three of you are still up top. Prototype went down to go get MD, and it's been 5 minutes. They're still down.
As soon as she went down, Marius would have been like, well, I guess we're staying here. Both of them were the ones that could get us back up or down.
The elevator's out of service.
That's so true.
I'm over by the ledge and I'm trying to do you think there's a spot I could land? It just seems like a long way down. Just healed back up, but I'm kind of trying can I try and Can I try and hang my head upside down to kind of look in the direction as I'm sort of...
Yeah, I mean, if you hang down, you can see that the walls are so overgrown with these fungal vines that it's almost like a rope ladder. Like it's not that difficult to climb if you have any remote amount of physical acumen.
What's that like?
Marius is a little terrified seeing her lean over. It's like watching a toddler lean over the edge of a balcony.
Not literally untrained in athletics, figure that you could probably get up and down the wall fairly easily, especially when there's not like a fight, there's no pressure, you're just doing it. You don't really feel like there's a very reasonable risk of you falling. The most awkward part is trying to get onto the part that's right under this crevice, but even then it's still thick enough that if you're at this level, if you're even trained in athletics, the modifier is going to be much higher than the DC. Mm-hmm. So this is a Cammy exclusive problem.
Do not look, it's under 5.
I guess
it's under 0.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say, if we've got like time, since we're just kind of sitting here waiting anyway, are the plants and stuff along the wall like fibrous enough that I could try to just like start building a rope?
Yeah, you could.
I'll do that.
Meanwhile, back in the pit.
Yeah.
Wait, can I call out? That's kind of what I wanted to do.
So at that point.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll just hang my head over. They're like, hey, it's from far away.
Yeah.
Hi, you guys, you coming? We're trying to go in the next, hello? We're trying to go in the next.
From 40 feet above, you look up and you just see several faces looking down at you. Cammy's entire head hung in the hole.
My little braids are dangling. I was like, hi.
What was the question?
Are you ready to go?
I guess so.
Sounds good.
So you have 0 difficulty getting back up to the top.
High fist bump.
Yeah.
It's like superhero can fly, superhero can just jump.
Yeah.
The only way
I can
left.
pretend I'm jumping by flying at a certain speed.
That's true. The only way left to go really is through the doors. So whatever this tower in Neruzavin has for you next. You're all patched up as well as you can be. Who's up front?
Me.
MD and prototype?
Mm-hmm.
Doors move with about as much force as the ones down below. Again, the ones that had led at the top of the stairs to the reverse gravity chamber. They grate across the stone as they push outward, opening up into a plaza. Ground level. You see this is opening out into just another street in Neruzavin. It's a fairly open area, one of the larger open areas you've seen in Neruzavin so far. About maybe 40, 50 feet out from you is what looks like a stone well on the ground that looks like it's been sealed over with a very perfectly smooth stone. And spaced around that are 4 dull brown colored tents. You hear that whistling again, like wind through reeds, but the air here is almost supernaturally still. Standing atop the covered well is a figure, a person, who very, very clearly is showing the same signs of disinfection as nearly everyone else you see in the city. He's got very loose, rough hair. His chest is bare. He's got no armor or weapons on him seemingly at all. And he was staring off into the nothing as you open the door. But as the door opens, he turns, kind of surprised, to see the group. He's some 40 feet away. He makes eye contact directly with Cammy. Through this group, he looks straight at you. And you can't help but look back at him. You both feel it. There's a connection here. One even stronger than the one that you share with MD. And you're both equally bewildered by this. He slowly just kind of cocks his head the same as you. Just calls out, "What the hell?
Uh-huh. Who are you?
What are you?"
Who are you?
He clenches his fists, and
Hey,
you see
hey.
rock shoot up from around the edge of the well and coalesce around his arm. building up like armor around his body as it starts to grow up his legs as well. He just immediately move towards you. But he is very, very on edge.
I kind of reach out a hand as soon as he starts to do threatening things. I'm Cammy. Were you with the party? Winter?
He looks at MD. He looks at Kathy, and you say Winter, and he shakes his head. What? Who?
Were you? You were.
Who are you and who sent you? How did you follow us?
I'm Cammy. No.
You're with Laos!
No,
And he
I'm
raises
not.
his hand, and you see the rock on his fist shoot out into a spike. He doesn't launch it, but it shapes into a spike on the end of his hand.
I'm not. We're trying to get Laos.
Before he responds, it is here we will end today's session. I realize now we didn't take a break. There's kind of a lot happening.
I gotta pee.
And pee!
I
yourself.
had to.
I think that Brett peed at the exact halfway point, potentially.
Way too stressed.
I think we're gonna have to roll initiative to see who goes first.
Woo!
18.
I told you, dude.
Roll a what?
7.
Okay.
I get. How is
So
it?
that you had my back.
I was gonna have your back, dude.
Hey,
I appreciate that.
I knew what you wanted to do. I hoped you
Yeah.
had that spell prepped, but I didn't know if you were going to be physically able
She
to
was-
do it, given the everything and the woe that put you in the lettuce.
I literally
It.
reached over to grab to dig through it. Like I was like, we got
he
it.
reached over to grab the box. I already had it out, so then I passed it to him.
And I passed her a note saying we can save him.
Because I was thinking the same thing. I was just like, I can't do it if I'm still in the thing. I need help to
Yeah, I
do
was
it.
like, oh God.
Woo!
That was really close.
That was.
I
That's
was
the part I
like,
really want to talk about on the post show because it's a very interesting
Yes.
one. Because while it is a somewhat like a low to room temperature moderate,
Doesn't matter.
it is. It's,
I mean,
it's,
a
it's,
suffocating pod
Oh,
isn't
Well, if
good.
you have an
well,
enemy
it's a
MD, you
snowball
have a
out of
real
control
problem.
fight, is
Yeah.
what it is.
when you have
Because it's like no part of it, the plants are very threatening. No part of it's terribly threatening. But every aspect of that is snowball. Because when things go wrong, you need other people to help you. Like with both of the things that are happening. So when you have multiple people that are losing it, it gets out of hand very quickly. Which is exactly when I talked this one through with Corey, what I said might happen. And boy howdy, by the power of an extra little woe in there did we get there.
And it was our like giant like damage dealer.
And we had a wheel.
Were it not for that wheel
Yeah.
to let you be able to disable the null mind when you did,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that could have been
I would
Really
have still
bad.
been mind controlled.
bad. But you both would have still been mind controlled.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, mind control.
mind control's tough. They can only control 2 people, so that was the
Oh,
peak. But
got the
I
heal-
did. That's good to know.
It got the healer, it got the DPS,
That's
and the
probably-
DPS took out the other
and
healer.
Hazard's only got 2 actions, and if it's puppeting 2 people, that's all
for
it's got.
60 and 66, that's pretty good.
Thank you
Not
all
bad.
for being here. Thank you for hanging out to an episode where I can't say that we all survived categorically. We had an actual full character death. Fortunately, we're at the level where there are ways to come back from that, but they're tricky and risky. And how many more casts of that do you have on you?
I'm not at liberty to say.
That's
However, I will comment that according to the letter of the law,
Oh yeah.
the traitor game ends when a character
He
dies.
said
We
full-
talked
he
about
said
this, and I
fully
said
dies.
if they come back, if it's Breath of Life
He
or
did
Shock
fully
to the
die.
System or whatever, it
I
doesn't
cast it
count.
on a corpse.
We,
He said,
I'm just saying.
As-
Day
as
one,
your law- as your
we
lawyer-
talked about
Yeah.
as your
This
lawyer,
is outside of the
He-
game. This is AJ one song.
Roll
No,
back, roll
as-
back the tape.
Yes.
He's hungry.
as your lawyer, he did say at the top of this, if you bring them back in any way, it doesn't count.
As your client, I see that it says corpse. Corpse that died.
and we are alive.
And
Soul
we
was gone
are
and I was a
alive.
thing.
Uh-huh.
And so
Stay
this comes the time where I thank you all for being here. We all face fight each other more desperately than we do in-game, out-of-game to see who gets to use the bathroom first. And then we have our tribal council on the post show, which all of our
Bryn hasn't gotten to
supporters...
do tribal council.
All of our supporters from the Patreon and Ko-fi get access to our post shows. They happen after every one of our live play episodes. And here, for now, we're doing Tribal Council. We're bringing everyone over here. We're doing confessionals. We're talking about who you think got the Betrayer card and why. And boy, is this another really interesting point on that data grid with everything that's happened today. I have my own theories, obviously, because I know everything and I am God. But I'm curious to see what you guys think. And
The two,
I think
the two people.
You shouldn't. Hate. It's like, you don't want to.
And in today's post show, depending on how the votes go, you may or may not get some additional information. If after today's votes there is somebody who has, across all 3 tribal councils, received 0 votes, I will, on this post show, reveal who that is. Your first tidbit of information tied directly to any one of our player guests.
Join the Patreon. Get those juicy tidbits.
Thank you all for being here. We're, of course, going to be here next week, same time, same place, same cast, ? Same cast.
Brandon's gonna die.
And the rock flip.
Honestly, after that last scene, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing.
Fran shows up for one session, is like, too much.
Every single person at this table was like,
How do you?
This place sucks, actually.
How do you
Gives it
get
back
to the
Corey.
paranoia mechanic? You just don't show up for it.
How do you get through level 1?
Thought
It's
about
your
it.
cleric, Colby.
You just don't show up for
There
it.
you go.
Calling sick.
Slightly different cast, but Wednesday evening, we've, of course, got another episode of The Secrets Between the Stars, now in Technicolor 2nd Edition.
yay! Well, and not just in 2nd edition. We really should highlight, because Colby and Arcadis did so
Colby
much
and
work.
Arcadis have done a lot of work
Yeah.
to homebrew the classes that do not exist yet in Starfinder 2nd Edition.
Which
so
is so
this is
cool.
basically a completely custom character because both the ancestry and the class are not in TUI. And so they have done a lot of work to build not just a facsimile of what they already had converted to TUI, but also to give them like the feat choices and stuff that they're going to get going forward too. These two, the off-screen man and Colby, have like literally built out entire classes.
It's so cool. We're
so
playtesting
that
live.
Corey can keep this in TUI and keep the spirit of the character.
I have a
It's super awesome.
changelog patch note on the document.
Yeah, I'm getting patch notes
see
for
it,
Wednesday.
We're in real time tweaking stuff and throwing out errata and seeing how it works. We're
It's
getting
actually so cool.
everyone's first taste of game development.
It's crazy how much work they put into it.
It is a lot. Building a class is a ton of work. Even if you're starting at like 13 or whatever, it's still
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
There's my
you
changelog.
are at all-
ton. There's his patch notes.
Ignore that last page.
If you are at all interested in that kind of stuff, it is actually fascinating. And it's really, I'm really liking how biohackers are. It's like turning into a really cool class.
Check that out. It's honestly really cool. And also, you get to see Corey and our cool friends do space sci-fi.
We love Corey.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for being here. Until next time, stay safe. Stay sane.